Okay, we're going. We're good.
Flash.
We're going?
We're going.
Violence.
All right.
We're violencing.
Well, hello. Howdy. We're missing one, but this is normal, so we're going to go.
Indeed.
So for those who remember last time, you all continued to trek your way through the lands of Forge Point on your way to reach Bree. Meeting two very special individuals. Special in whatever
Indeed.
form you take that. The raccoon had an existential crisis because they touched a magic ball. And the autistic raccoon spent 1,000 years.
Understatement and a
doing
half, yeah. You trapped him alone for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
You touched the ball!
You touched
shouldn't
the
touch-
ball!
You shouldn't ponder the orb.
You
The
touched
orb is not
the
to
orb.
be pondered!
You should have pondered the orb from a distance, like everyone else.
the forbidden orb.
The forbidden ball sack.
Me when I touched the trapdoor and I'm confused why I fell in it.
Dudes with nut allergies when I hit them in the head with a brick.
Oh. That's so true, actually.
But after the encounter with Talion and man whose name I'm forgetting. What did I name him?
The Plantier.
No, the Plantier is the items you guys were told about. It's in this. There we go. There we go. Aloran. But then you guys can finish. We finish the session by you guys continuing your way into Bree. You stop by the tavern, met the owner, Rose Cotton, and she had a woman, fire genasi by the name Solara, show you guys out to one of this intersection to the kind of southeast of the town that the goblins come from, so you guys could see what it is, and hopefully, when the time comes, set up an ambush. However, you've got about 2 days before they're supposed to show up.
I played hide and seek in a well.
You did, and we
Well,
pick up session, y'all having just found TK. It is currently like later evening. Solara's no longer with you. She stepped away and said, I have to prepare for a funeral, and she has left.
Brain still sad and will wander off to get 2 more slices of pizza.
Where'd he even
Above
get
game.
that?
I
Surprised he
didn't realize they put
remembers what
Italians
pizza
in
tastes like.
fantasy.
what?
What would you all like to do?
Can you put up the map
Well,
again
I've...
for that?
I can.
Fantastic. Want to see what's there to see.
Like our tokens were taken away. Did we put tokens on this map?
No.
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 Yeah,
Tokens
we
were
never.
I
put
thought
on
we
the
put tokens on the
No.
map. I thought we did.
It's all coming back to me now.
Van, I'm
The
gonna
Bond
say
of
this to you
87.
once. I'm gonna say this to you once, Van.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm about to yell at you about, right?
Chewing?
Yeah.
Do we notice? Did we find out exactly which direction and where they came from?
Down over here.
This one, wasn't
This-
it?
This general area.
Okay.
I didn't see it pink.
Mhm.
I only saw my.
It wasn't a ping. It was a. I took a measuring tool and showed the
Oh,
whole area.
I was up too high to
I
see it.
can't see.
I can't see it. You're
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
wrong
probably
layer.
up too high as well.
Oh, there we go.
There's pink.
There we go. Now I see
Oh,
stuff
so
happening.
the bottom
Yeah.
right corner in that general area. Okay.
Okay.
Damn. So if we do get attacked, they're gonna get the height advantage.
TK is off drying off inside the building.
Building is partially burnt and broken. Nothing much left in it.
What was this building? Prior
Farmhouse.
to its... Farmhouse, okay.
There was this little, like, smaller personal flower bed that's right up here. And then more off to the map to the right is where some of the fields were before they were burned down.
If I have a completely innocent and innocuous question, are there bags of flour remaining?
No.
Please tell me you're not going to give me the same idea, or you're going to take my idea.
There are not.
Eve,
Are
you're
there-
telling me there's not a bunch of bags of flour that it's very fine flour that I could, I don't know, toss
Not
into
my
the air and then ignite?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Oh, dang.
Can I go explore
Um,
the cliff?
And before you ask, you cannot cast Mage Hand
Oh,
inside
For
someone.
some reason, I was muted. I was gonna ask if I could go explore the cliffside that they came from to see if there's anything left by the goblins.
Over like this cliffside,
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah, like climb up
Right.
that cliffside to see if there's anything left on that upper edge.
Yeah. It's about 10 feet up. I mean, you're not in a rush, so I'm not gonna make you roll to climb it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you get up there. You can see tracks. A lot of it kind of blown away because it's been a couple days,
Mm-hmm.
or it's been a day. But beyond goblin tracks, you do see a couple of what look like canine tracks in the dirt.
Okay.
Can we
Very deep
grease the
set.
cliff edge?
Do you want to do that while I'm still up there?
Do you have grease that's gonna last 2 days?
I mean, grease typically lasts a while, but
Not that long.
oh,
Do we have any excess potions?
we don't have to degrease it today. But I'm
We
just
still
asking,
have
putting it out there. We
Extra
could
potions.
grease the edge of the cliff.
Potion of glue.
Blue?
That thing that killed me 2 sessions ago.
Oh, y'all don't have any of that.
Oh damn.
We didn't bring the barrel of glue.
No,
What a shame.
we didn't take the hat glue.
Are there any?
We didn't know if
objects
any of
that
the other
I
barrels
could-
had glue.
This is
Do you
true.
need
Yeah.
the hat glue along with the hat potion of haste?
Could I look around and see if there's objects that I could maybe set up like a decoy, like person-looking thing?
You could make a scarecrow essentially. You could figure that out, but to what effect that'll have, you have no idea.
Well, assuming they're just raging goblins, they'd go after that and funnel them into an area. I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff. I'm just here.
I mean,
to
if
beat
you
things up.
want to try to make a scarecrow, you can make me an intelligence check.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Let me see. What can I do? What do I have? Oh, I don't have.
That's actually not bad for how low it is.
Okay, on my end, it took forever for the bubble showed up, but it had no 9 in it.
Yep.
That's because for some reason I have
It wasn't-
3D dice put on.
Oh yeah, turn that shit off.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I think I was
Like,
fucking
not
my
even a
shit.
0. You don't even get a number.
Where are you building this?
Hey guys, I can build a scarecrow. Where do you think I should put it? Anybody smarter than me?
Maybe near the door?
Spring will speak up and go, "You normally put scarecrows in the field." He's still
No, I
saying
want
that.
to use it as a decoy.
What if one of us are the decoy?
That's
Sorry, I'm just having images of each of your characters flashing through my mind as pin cushions.
it would not go well, and I don't know about you, but it may not be the best idea for you to stand out in the road and go, "Hey!" to a bunch of goblins that are here to kill people.
I don't
be
know if anyone else
fair-
can fug out knives.
I just need to get them all grouped up. Where would be a good place to get them all grouped up away from everybody else?
Are you asking me or are you asking the party?
I'm kind of asking the party and asking myself
Spring will
at the
speak
same
up.
time.
Well, that depends on wherever we are. Kind of need to know that first. Not that I matter.
I can't believe
No,
Eve turned this happy-go-lucky raccoon into sad depression.
By the way, existentialism.
Oh no! I grabbed something and a thing happened. How could that happen?
Oh shit! I wanted to ponder the orb, and then I pondered said orb.
Ethan, I'm going to kneel in front of the raccoon and tell him, listen to me. If you didn't matter to any of us, you would not be here.
Listen to me. We're all atoms, so it doesn't matter. None of us matter. But we gotta do shit. Otherwise, we get bored as hell.
Actually, we're all matter. We're all physically made of matter. So sorry.
So
So
physically
basically,
we
like,
matter. I'm sorry.
Science.
Science.
Take that, liberal.
Science we don't know yet.
Science says you matter.
Science
You don't know what
says
an
you
atom is, but
matter.
I do.
Do you want to try to persuade Spring into feeling better?
Sure.
Damn. He matters.
You
Yeah,
matter.
the
It'll perk up a
Damn.
little bit.
Okay, good.
I guess so.
How the fuck did I do that?
Dap me up, though.
The ghost flame said that he's useful. We need to keep the raccoon around. That's why.
Agreed.
We gotta get him a really small orb to ponder that only traps him for half a second.
No, no
Well, I mean,
orbs, no trapping.
It didn't trap him at all.
I said, trap
At
his
least
mind.
physically.
Just mentally.
I mean, for you guys, it was
Let me see
only
if
a
I have a certain
millisecond.
spell.
Eve.
I love the
Mhm.
train
This is gonna
from
be
library
this is
every
gonna be
day.
a little silly. Can I cast detect magic around me?
I love detect magic.
We're around where?
Yeah.
Just,
Up on the ledge?
yes.
Yeah. You don't casting it up there. It's what, a 10-foot radius, something like that.
I'll throw it out. Because I don't fully remember. 30 feet.
Within 30 feet of you. You don't sense anything besides some of your fellow compatriots and the items they carry that are within roughly 30 feet of you.
Within that time
Eve.
frame of 10 minutes, can I also go into like the building and the field?
Yeah. There does not seem to be magic in the building. When walking through like the little fields over here, there's the faintest bit of magic it feels in the dirt, but you can, as you're walking through it, you're seeing it. You can feel it dissipating, like whatever was holding it, whatever magic to this dirt is broken.
Interesting.
Spring
Okay.
gets an idea.
And it is divine magic.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
God.
Yeah, it's
It
magic.
who was up on the cliff?
I was.
Originally it was Melly.
Yeah, I was originally.
Melly.
Yes.
Tell me when you're done on the cliff. I'm gonna rig it to be a trap.
That's fine. And this would probably be around the time where she was about to leave the cliffside anyway.
Eve, I want to take mold earth, and I just want to weaken the edge of the cliff to where when someone steps on it, it will give.
Austin's echoing.
Okay.
Down he goes.
And since I have 2 days, I will also increase the drop a little bit. So I'll go to the bottom of the cliff and just sink it down. So whatever does fall off falls further. And then I also bring up to the group, since I have mold earth, I can make us little hidey holes or foxholes
That would be
around.
nice.
I would like
wherever.
a foxhole.
No more than
For
two
my
of these instances.
notes,
You're
Van,
gonna have
what's
a
your
fun
spell
time
save
making
DC?
mine.
My spell save DC is 13.
No.
How are you lengthening the bottom of the cliff? Because how deep and where are you moving the dirt you're moving? Because you physically have
Okay.
to move the dirt somewhere
Yeah,
else.
it has to go
So-
somewhere.
You
Spread
could
it in the
use
field.
that dirt that you're moving to make the hidey holes.
Well, no, I would just go down. Again. I can move what? It's 5 cubic feet, or is it?
It's 1 cube, 1 5 by 5 by 5.
No one. Yeah. So it's a square squared.
Yeah.
So I'll lower it. I got 2 days. I'll lower it 20 feet, and for the dirt, I'll move a lot of it over to the field, and then whatever's left over, I'll move it to behind the house.
And how is it just 1 5-foot line around the ledge you're deepening?
It's basically the 5-foot line that follows the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
And if anyone wants me to make a foxhole, I can make a foxhole. So whatever decides to come up and over that cliff, the edge of the cliff should break where I have it weakened, and then they'll fall. How tall is the cliff at base before I've lowered it 20 feet? 10? So they should fall 30 feet.
And those who don't know, fall damage doesn't start till 20 feet.
Fallout damage.
Ethan, I'm gonna put the skeleton or the scarecrow right there, bending into the well as if somebody's trying to drink.
You feel very confident in your work. Everyone else, this is the crudest scarecrow you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Look,
Is there any
That's
way
exactly
I can
what I wanted.
spruce up that scarecrow?
Did
How are you
anyone
gonna spruce
take
it up?
another hat from
what is
the
it,
guy that
What does it look like right now? Like what? How bad is it?
It looks like a bag of straw.
It looks like patched together grass and sticks.
oh hell yeah!
I would like to try.
And there was like the burnt remains of some sacks that were put on it to look like
It's a
clothes.
really fucked up ghillie
I'd
suit.
like to try and make the straw look smoother, like to smooth it out and make it like bundled. I guess is the best word.
Well groomed grass.
Well-groomed grass.
Does anyone have a spare hat?
Does anyone have my favorite spell? My favorite cantrip?
I do not have mending.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What do you think
How do we
your favorite cantrip is, Vinny?
What is my favorite cantrip, Vinny?
Prestidigitation.
Yes.
I have no cantrips.
Absolutely.
Actually, speaking of, I want to see if I do get cantrips because I don't think I do.
I do.
Has Spring seen anyone in this group cast spike growth?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
When?
I was gonna say no.
No, not in this game. We cast spike growth in Tavern Keepers recently.
Oh. Lol.
And Spike Growth was
I'm
cast
getting
in the
confused.
one-shot for Aegalion.
True.
I was confused. I apologize.
I was gonna say I never heard that spell in my fucking life.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So,
Well, Spring would suggest to those who
Speaking.
can't magically do anything to help, that he tells them they can sharpen sticks and add them to the bottom of the pit.
Okay.
well,
TK is gonna start heading to the bottom of the pit.
Then we cover the sticks in poop.
Give him disease.
No, we covered the sticks in sovereign glue.
There was this wacky
TK should
thing
hide
called
in the pit, and
Vietnam
as they
War.
fall into it, just cut their Achilles.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's gonna hide under the
Foxhole
spikes.
Achilles cutter.
It's all fun and games, so you get crushed by a warg.
It's war.
Does anyone want foxholes? And if so, tell me where.
TK said yes.
Yes.
At this
What
point,
is-
it's gonna be. It's gonna be a little burrow at the
will be
bottom
hiding
of the
in
pit
this shed.
that you can hide in.
Ping where, Rivers? Where you want it?
She was saying at the bottom of the pit.
In the
Like
bottom.
in the wall
Okay.
of the, in the wall of the pit.
Okay.
So any that survive, she can go down and cut their Achilles.
So Spike will make a little hole, little room down there.
Spike.
Little
There's an
tunnel.
entrance into the pit, and then an exit out onto the ground, covered up by some leaves.
Yeah. TK hidey hole.
I don't have an axe anymore. That's not good.
Sorry, I just looked at my character sheet and realized I've just got my alignment set as chaotic.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It's just
That's
chaotic.
That's real.
I mean, I'm chaotic neutral, so.
Oops.
TK just chaotic.
TK
Well,
is
we
simply
know
chaotic.
Just chaos.
Realistically, I should say, what is alignment?
What the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah, I don't get cantrips.
What is math?
What
So
the Reese's
sad.
peanut butter fuck is going on here?
Who the hell is a graph? And can I kill them?
No cantrips, just
Oh.
upgrades.
Spring will make a foxhole here as well. Just
Where?
like 10 feet down. I've drawn a square.
Oh, okay.
I see two
This
squares.
big one?
Yeah, that big one. And then their TK's is down over here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make one back here?
Yep, we got 2 days, and this takes me 6 seconds.
Yeah, so I'd like one back
We
here.
have some time.
We should honestly just have him mold the earth and just dig a fucking 300-foot deep hole. So we can Spartan
I ha-
pick all the
The,
fucking
the
goblins. in
dirt
that
has to go somewhere.
We can build a mountain.
We can make a different pile of dirt.
It ain't that
Somewhere
it ain't
else.
that much dirt.
I mean, there's
Start
the other
building
issue
houses.
of how can we get him out of the hole?
We pick them up.
I can make-
He's small. Mage hand would work.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh fuck.
Mage hand can only pick up a
Yeah,
certain
Mage
amount
hand
of,
is-
It's like what? 2 to 5 pounds or something like that?
At level
it's
1,
not
but
even
at
that.
I think level 3 or 4.
Mage
you can
hand
go
is
up to-
a
Mage hand is a
Mage
cantrip.
hand is a cantrip.
Yeah.
What if we made?
Okay,
I
then I'm
actively
in
don't
favor
even
of
know if
it.
Mage hand can pick anything up base.
It can't.
It can.
But it has to be
Yeah,
super light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
Austin, you were-
the hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So,
How heavy is a raccoon?
Does anybody
40
have the
pounds.
ability to disguise scent?
What if it's a really skinny raccoon?
No. I think the only way to do that is what? With prestidigitation, or you can make scents. You can make smells with what? Minor illusion at a certain level?
In a 5-foot area.
In a 5-foot area, yeah.
Is there any weed around?
Any
Well,
Zaza?
are you trying to get high?
No, I'm trying to make basically like a smoke screen so the wargs can't freaking smell us. Because
If
we haven't
these
showered
red squares
in 50 days.
Wouldn't
are
regular
going
slugs
to
do
be just straight pits down 30 feet, and I'll cover them with leaves and branches closer to the day of.
Okay.
So they're pitfall traps.
that? If that was the case, we could just. have
I would
fire
honestly
fire
put the leaves
faces.
and shit on top of it now, so that it camouflages better. Because if it's freshly strewn about, it'll be more noticeable.
Okay.
Alright, make
It'll
me a
give
survival
time
check.
for- it'll give time
Me
for wind and
or-
stuff. To,
Yeah, this
Does anyone-
is a
does it-
10
yeah.
foot by 10 foot hole. It's gonna be a lot harder to cover up.
Does anyone want to help
Let me
How can I
see
help?
the
on-
raccoon?
I
You
can
can
give
say,
guidance
I help
on
you,
that.
and you give me advantage.
I help you.
I'm gonna help you.
What was the check, Eve?
Survival.
Survival?
Or nature.
Or nature?
I've
It
got
will
a
be
plus
nature.
5 to nature.
No.
I back off and let her handle it.
Don't worry, I'm really good at putting
And I will
leaves on
help.
holes.
Awesome.
Don't worry.
Roll this at advantage. 16.
You are really good at
You
covering
cover him up
holes
pretty
with
well.
leaves.
Now, how it's gonna hold up for 2 days, you have no idea. But you get some leaves and some decent sized sticks to help actually make there something for the leaves to sit on.
Branches.
Get some dirt caked around there and help hold it together a bit.
If it doesn't work, I'll just kick a few into them.
This
Or-
is Sparta.
Hammer.
Eve.
Oh, yep.
Just for extra, I want to like put rocks in my fox mound.
They're stockpiling ammo, I see.
I am.
Artillery.
Just in case.
Okay, we gotta.
I can only
we
do
gotta
it
hide the
like
old man.
twice. I can only rock throw like twice, so it's not that big of a deal. But
Anadol, you have to hide in the building. You're not allowed outside.
Stay out of the firing line.
that's why I put my foxhole right here. Okay, that's why I put it out of the
Eve,
range.
Eve, how are you gonna? How would you rule ball bearings in grass? Would they not roll, or would they just
No,
push into the
they
ground?
would. In this, they would. Like, if you did it on the path, it would probably
Yeah.
work, but in the ground, no.
It gets squashed into dirt.
Yeah.
What, you want a ball bearing trap where they slip, they roll?
No, but yeah, that would work.
Looney
That
Tunes
wouldn't work,
roll off the
but
hook.
cattle traps would work,
Mm.
and
Sure.
we could probably buy those pretty easily. Cattle traps. Cattle traps. Oh. And just spread those out in the grass.
Is there such thing as bear traps?
We could get bear
Yeah,
traps.
bear
yeah.
traps are a thing that exists. They do
Nice.
exist in this Mortal Coil.
Okay.
Is it possible?
Just be careful not to catch the dragonborn.
Is it
Or
possible
the raccoon.
for me to like find the person who lived in this farmhouse?
Maybe.
I don't think they're living anymore based on the state of this house.
Van, which square
work on
is
now.
the pit?
Reds
Which-
are the pit.
Which pit?
Red
Reds
square
are
is the
just,
pit?
are
The
just
pit you're talking about, Waverly, is just the line by the cliff edge. Like, on the
Okay.
and this orange
Oh, yeah.
square is your hidey hole.
This is
What's
the
your
TK hole.
exit?
Got it.
So I'm assuming just along this edge, I'm drawing. Hold on, just along this edge, right? Is your like 20-foot deep?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh. 5 sticks of incense. What's the range on the incense of like how they would smell? I might be able to do
That
that
depends
after.
on the wind. That's really.
Yeah. And
And
again,
the kind of
you're
incense.
still 2 days before.
Well,
We have
I
time
never-
to go bathe.
Okay.
You've
well.
time to go bathe. You could always
Ju-
mask your scent with something.
Idris going, guys.
Incense isn't. This isn't
Guys,
scented incense. This is just stuff to be burnt.
Yeah. Guys, I bought incense so we could mask our
No,
scent.
no.
It's-
The incense Anadol brought up. He was just whispering in my
Idris,
ear.
it's Tuesdays. We can bathe before then, but we need the incense to mask our scents because we can't bathe. Idris, we can bathe. What? Idris,
It's
what do you
a bath.
Austin. It's okay, Austin.
I didn't know that there was such thing as a bath.
Idris, do you have a feel of water?
No, I just went across the ocean. I've just never been in a bath. I've lived in a twig house my entire life.
But yeah, I would like to go see if I can't find that person who lived in this house.
I would like to go find out what a bath is.
What the hell?
So
Spring smells like dirt.
I wonder why.
It's a mystery.
it's like dirt and existentialism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's only partial existentialism now.
No, it's just suppressed. It's still there. It'll come bubbling out eventually.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to be in the middle of combat and you're just froze up.
How long does it take
I
me to find this
respect. I
person
mean nothing.
over the course of 2
Hey,
days?
who's going back in town then?
I will.
Right now, because this is
I-
still the day you guys arrived. Right now.
Spring will ask you to pick up cattle traps, whatever they're called.
She will hold her hand out for money.
Spring does not know how much cattle traps cost. Oops.
Well, cattle traps don't exist. Cow traps are a different story.
Spring will hand you 10 gold.
Awesome.
I will come with to search for bear traps.
Okay.
You make your way back into the town. Oh,
Spring will help TK make pointy sticks.
Fuck yeah.
you make your way back into the town. There's a bit less people walking around as they all seem to be making their way to one of the temples. There is a general store, but it's currently closed.
Okay. I'll probably make my way to the temple then.
Well, there are 3 temples. One you recognize immediately off the bat. It's your normal Temple of Alloway. So, basically, welcome to the local crafting shop.
Right.
Made a temple. But it is empty. There is a larger building next to what you assume is the town hall. That you can see a large dragon statue inside as a Temple of Bahamut. And the temple everyone's gathering in is a large, open-roof circular sanctum made of red and yellow clay. It's got tons of seating and stuff like that. The front seats are currently being filled. There's a large brazier in the center. You make me a religion check.
Okay. Let me open up my sheet first. Oh, this is gonna go real well. Let me.
I
okay,
believe
so
you
it's
so
not on
much.
advantage. All right, good. Oh wow, that did go really
Damn.
well. Okay.
Congratulations, you actually know your
This
religion.
is a Temple of the Eternal Flame.
You're so
Ah, I see. Can you
It's a ball.
It is
remind
where-
the Vinny what the
It is
Eternal
where the
Flame is?
people are the Eternal Flame is one of the only known beings known as an outer god that society knows of.
Mhm.
It basically fathered the idea of flame in these past ages, and it led to the birth of gods such as Elements, the Lord of Frenzied Flame, the
Okay.
True
The
Flame
bar is
Maiden,
leaving.
etc.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna just hee hee hoo hoo.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Don't worry,
allowed
it's
to.
okay. It's just me.
This is where like everyone's gathering.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And I
I'm
say
going.
everyone, you get into perspective of how small this town is. With basically the entire, it appears the entire town's in this temple. Maybe 100 people.
Is it Sunday?
Makes sense. I would like to go into the temple that everyone's kind of gathering at, but kind of stay in the back, because she said the lady said they were planning or going to a funeral, right? So I'm assuming that this would be the funeral. So Melly just, oh, sorry, I hit my plate. Melly would just kind of sit in the back, like to be a little bit respectful, but also she kind of wants to observe what's going on here.
Yeah, I'll say that I was going to follow. I want to see this.
You enter the large This is a large temple.
Mm-hmm.
It is massive for good reason. But in this large circular sanctum, the front half circle of it you see is lined with rows of like half circle arches of seats made of clay out of the ground, facing this massive brazier and kind of stage-like area that has a brilliant burning flame in this probably about a 15-foot wide brazier. And on the back half circle of the sanctum are 7 doorways.
Okay.
Each of them closed.
All right.
But as I said, you can see almost the entire town seems to be in here. You recognize, given that there's not a lot of people to look through, the tavern keeper, Rose, is sitting in the audience. And there on the center by the brazier, you see a what looks like a pyre, on top of which you can make out the form of a relatively large female figure with dark gray skin, in white robes, arms crossed over her chest, and what appears to be holding a small bouquet of blue and white flowers.
Okay. So, considering that people are still filing in, I'm assuming we haven't actually started the event, like the funeral, right?
Probably, but most everyone seems to be here at this point.
Okay. Then I will wait, but I guess the best way to describe it is wherever the tavern keeper and the other lady are, I'm kind of gonna maneuver Melly to be along that back wall, like behind whatever row of seats they are. Does that make sense? Like if there's left, middle, and right, if they're on the right, Melly's gonna be at the back wall on the right side.
There's just really left and right.
Okay.
You like I said, you see Rose. You do not see Solana.
Okay.
But she is kind of in like the second row on the left side towards the front.
Okay. Then Melly will make her way to the left side and stay in the back. What she's hoping for is to like sit here through this funeral, and then to speak with Solana after the funeral. So she's trying to like maneuver herself into a position where she can easily speak with her after the funeral has happened.
After a couple minutes go by, you see a hand, like 4 or 5 other people make their way in before you see another doorway off to the side open, and you see this older-looking dwarf woman in long, flowing orange robes that steps out onto the main part of the altar in front of the pyre, and the pyre in front of the large brazier.
Mm.
The woman then begins to speak. Friends, family, brothers and sisters, we have all, and by that I mean all, gathered here to pay our respects to an amazing and wonderful. Though she was apprehensive to the title, Mayor Miana was an example to follow for anyone. Through her kindness and respect, she was able to bring our people together, save many in the last raid, and gather more in order to found this town we all now stand in. Mayor Miana is survived through her wife Solana and her brother, whose name we not know, in Phlegathos. It is here that we say goodbye and hope we can see her again in the afterlife. Idris, sir, you do not see any statues. As she moves through her little speech, you watch as 5 of the doorways open, and you see robed figures stepping out, each brandishing torches, burning a different type of flame.
Interesting.
Oh.
What are the colors?
You
How many of them were? How many
5.
doors were there, Eve?
Or 7
There were
in
7.
total?
There are 7 doors. 5 of them opened.
5 of them have opened. Okay.
So,
What are
hold
the
on. I need to go to
colors?
here. Hold on.
Okay.
So it's starting from the far right, and it goes down 5. So the 2 on the left are the ones that are.
Close.
Interesting.
Or sorry, the 2 on the right are the one that's closed. I'm reading my
Okay.
notes wrong.
So left to right.
So starting on the far left, you see someone come out in very similar robes to the dwarf woman. Oh god. And the flame is burning like a really aggressive scarlet color.
Okay.
Assumably true flame.
So-
Mhm.
Yeah, Melena's
Um,
melatonin.
the
Right,
next
melatonin.
figure is carrying a torch bearing a familiar cold white flame.
Mm.
Ghost.
The next one, as they walk out, the torch they're holding, the flame on top of it burns a bright red, but the center of it seems to almost be black.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Unless it's no,
the
I
fourth
probably
one-
do. I just
I
don't know
believe
in
that's the-
character which one that is.
The 4th one you see is carrying a torch burning a chaotic yellow and orange.
Okay.
Okay. I was expecting
And-
that to be one of the ones that wasn't here, surprisingly.
The 5th one is carrying a torch that is burning a way more full-looking version of a normal flame. Where the true flame looks more aggressive, this looks full.
Okay.
Okay, so I know 3. I mentally Infernum knows what 3 of these are. There's melatonin, which is true. There is elements with the ghost. And he's heard of the frenzied flame, which is what he's guessing the very chaotic one is. So he is very dialed in on these other two that are here and the other two doors that haven't opened yet.
I'm going to be deliberating with her, kind of, or with them. I only recognize the ghost flame and the true flame.
I will explain more later. I know things. Long story.
We got plenty of time for you to explain it to me.
Later.
That sounded wrong. I did not mean that. I'm sorry.
And as you're watching these figures approach, you see Solana has now appeared near the pyre and the dwarven woman. And the woman walks over to the pyre and grabs these two bracers that seem to be sitting next to the body of Miana. And Solana holds out her arms and she fastens them to her as the five figures approach. The figures slowly approach this pyre and touch the ends of their torches to it, beginning to set it aflame. Starting off as each of the flames burning their own, separated color as they climb the pyre. But eventually they climb up together and burn as one, and it goes from the separate types of flame you see to a beautiful rainbow chromatic flame. You watch as all the townsfolk just sit and watch in silence, and the five figures extinguish their torches and stand next to the pyre as it slowly burns away, and the ashes rising up and joining this blazing rainbow as they float away.
So that is...
Does Idris recognize this ritual?
Not at all.
Okay.
the one eternal flame.
Okay.
What's that?
I just said okay.
No, sorry. Infernum.
It's
I
not
think I heard-
important.
Okay.
I'm just talking to myself.
You have me curious. Eternal flame. Excuse me.
Since you all are waiting, it's around an hour and a half of standing here.
Okay.
I
As
take
the
a
whole
swig from
town
the
watches the pyre burn. And as it begins to get most all the way through, you see most of the townsfolk slowly begin to stand up and leave and head back to their homes. The 5 figures go and deposit their torches back in the 5 rooms before closing them behind them. You see the dwarven woman speak to Solana for a few seconds before stepping off through the other doorway in the side she came from.
Okay. When it looks like Solana would be a little bit alone, or at least not talking to anyone immediately, I'd like to make my way over to her.
She doesn't really talk to anyone, but you see her stand there watching the pyre burn. You see a couple people approach the pyre and mutter something and throw something into the flame before leaving. Some of them approach Solana for a second and then exit.
Then I would like to make my way over to her and not so much stand in front of her, but kind of stand a little bit off to the side while she's watching the pyre, and she'd stay a little quiet for a second, and then she'd say, "I am sorry for your loss."
Thank you. Can I help you?
I did have a quick question about the owner of that farmhouse. I was wondering if I could speak with them, or if you knew about who lived in that home.
The farmer who lived there is currently wherever the hell the goblins are coming from.
I see.
His daughter's buried out back.
Ooh.
Millie sits there debating whether or not like she should keep going, but she decides to. She's gonna keep going. She's like, well, while I was out there and looking around and seeing if there was any other ways of work. She kind of. Oh God, Vinny's. I'm struggling. My words. I have no words.
Your words.
Basically,
What the fuck is it?
what Melly wants to do is oh God. I can't. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds to collect my thoughts. I'm stumbling everywhere. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Melly's gonna like quietly look to her and go, well, while I was out there, I seem to have noticed some divine magic out in the fields, and I was wondering if there would be an explanation for that.
From what I can guess, the farmer there worshipped the mistress of nature and had probably put some spell or blessing on that to help with his more personal crops. He can't keep it up anymore because he's, not here. But
Yes. And if you said that there was only 3 churches here, the True
3
Flame-
temples, yeah.
3 temples. It was True Flame, the crafting one, and what was the third one again?
Bahamut.
Bahamut. Okay. I'm trying to remember what that one does. You have so many gods in here. I'm so sorry.
The Platinum Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Funny guy.
The silly little man.
Little's a choice word
He's
for.
just a
I
little
remember when he.
guy.
I remember when he threw Deals off of a building because Deals was fucking his daughter.
I'm sorry?
I would question it, but that sounds exactly right. I'm just gonna continue.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You can ask Van to explain to you later.
Oh my god. I'm scrolling so hard to find some stuff. Order. Okay. So, I think what Melly would do. Melly would kind of like nod at this information, and then she'd look over to her and she'd say, "If there's anything that I can help you with outside of the goblins that we're going to take care of, if there's anything else, I'd be happy to help."
Okay.
And then she'll just give a little nod and she'll leave her be. She'll walk out. I mean, stopping to Idris and Nimba. What is your character's name again?
Infernum.
Infernum. I keep wanting to say Infernus. I'm so sad.
It's close.
It's so close.
It would just be like, it's close enough.
She'd look to Idris and Infernum and go,
He doesn't care.
I think we should make our way out.
You all can. I need to see this flame burn just a little bit longer.
Melly will gently pat your shoulder and she will walk out.
Three that I know, four that I don't. It seems that this little mission is getting more interesting by the day. Infernum will slowly reach up his hand toward the pyre and just squeeze his hand together as if to try and grasp it. Soon.
Yeah, please don't stick your hand in it. You know how many
Soon
different types of
again.
damage combinations I'd have to roll?
I know. I'm not actually. He's at a distance.
700 damage.
Honestly, I'd expect it. I would be burned, I'd be frozen, I'd be holied. I don't know what else is in here.
Me when I lose my mind.
I know that melatonin's here, I know that Shabrir is here, and I know that Elements is here. I don't know about the other two, but I know one of them is red, and I don't like it.
Me when I go EP mode.
But after a few moments of Infernum just looking at this flame and almost as if trying to reach out to grasp it, he finally just sighs. Well, I'm not there yet, but I at least know what it's going to look like when it's together. Or at least mostly together.
I just... My brain hurt.
And as it burns, you do notice as it burns, there are sections where it's just almost colorless for a moment. As if it's missing something.
Yeah, because the other two doors never opened.
Oh, good. Okay.
So that's two more flames that I have not even seen the flame of yet. Infernum will then just get out his journal and write down the appearances of the two new flames that he has seen today. He doesn't know their names he doesn't know the name of it as of yet, but he knows how many there are now. He is 1/7 there.
I am just putting together because just so you know, Infernum, I literally just put together, well, interested, from you talking about connecting the flame or reconnecting the flame. I think it was last session or the session before.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. And
it was
the fact
last.
that I heard everything you just said. So just so you know, I'm putting stuff together. That's what that intelligence check was for. For a -1 I'm only rolling pretty good, which is weird because I'm -1.
Hey, you're getting. Yeah, be careful. Just don't get out all those good rolls before combat.
It's okay. I can't roll that in combat.
You say that.
I do say
can.
that. Yeah. I'll prove myself wrong. It's okay.
But Infernum, after recording all of this down, will put his journal away. Well, I'm going to go and see if any of the townsfolk need help preparing anything before resting for the night. You all do whatever you want. Just please don't end up dead or lost before the fight.
At some point, you don't know when, Solana vanishes.
Oh shit!
Because I crit a stealth check.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do before this day ends?
Well, aside from me helping...
It's around 8 p.m. at this point. It
I'm
is,
going
it is
to-
getting very dark.
Are there any bathhouses or is there an open tavern?
Well, there's a tavern. The tavern you guys stayed at or
Mhm.
had went into. I don't think y'all hadn't gotten rooms yet.
No.
Yeah, we've not
But,
gotten rooms yet.
I could not remember
is
if
the
the tavern
tavern.
blew up or not.
The Prancing Pony.
Okay, I'm going to go to the tavern. Well, actually, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go pick up TK and probably Spring, since those two are inseparable, and bring them back for a bath. And then a good night's rest.
Eve, how many sticks could me and TK could have sharpened, and what percentage of the pit now has spikes?
God.
A Nuggle was helping you guys.
Oh, there's 3 of us sharpening.
Two children
three of
and the
us.
old man chaperone.
Sharpening. Yeah, 2 children and the old man chaperone sharpening sticks to shove in a pit. How many did
This
you
is
get
a
done?
weird field trip. Since when
Yeah.
did we get on Miss Frizzle's fucking bus?
Where do you start
Nah,
from?
that's later. That's later when
I
we
feel
start
like we'd
going to
start
the
from the
final.
middle and we'd like sort of spiral
Yeah.
our way out to the outside, so then
Yeah.
at least TK can climb back up her little burrow hole.
You probably start in the
Get to
middle
the
and work
surface.
out.
Maybe 20%.
Okay.
Without it being too terribly concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need the rest of them to be here to help.
I will tell her we can do that in the morning.
Are you
You need
Are
to-
you helping? Wait,
Yes.
I'm fucking confused now. Are you helping with the sticks, or were
No,
you in
he came
town?
back
Yes.
after the
I
funeral.
came back to get you
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
It's getting late, so
Yeah, I came back to get you, and assuming Spring would follow, and a Nuddle just. I guess I can grab a Nuddle so he doesn't fall asleep in the middle
Another
of the
trips and
road.
dies.
Yeah, either that or
Another
just
one
fall
to test the
asleep.
pit.
Keep him up. No.
just
God.
You just look
you
down
just
at the
look in
pit
there.
filling with Werthers.
Oh my god.
Help! I require assistance.
We'll go back to the tavern. There is a bathhouse of the tavern.
Okay, good. I'm going to go run my.
And Rose would tell you she has 4 rooms that each house about 2.
Spring is floating in the bath with 2 pieces of cucumber over his eyes.
Where'd he?
Don't ask him where he keeps his emergency cucumber.
Is it a mud? Is it a mud bath?
No.
Considering how dirty you are.
I mean, maybe the water's a little bit of a different color now.
Please tell me it isn't yellow, Van. Please tell me it isn't yellow.
I don't know. So I'll say Spring had someone dump a bucket of water on him before he got into the main pool or the main bath.
And then he pissed in it.
Stop pissing in it.
You guys think
Stop.
Spring out? Spring is clean boy. He's only covered in dirt right now because he's been digging holes.
Yeah, to
I
be
ain't
fair,
has been
autistics
digging
are
a
really
lot of
clean,
holes.
so I guess that makes sense.
Raccoons are very clean creatures.
But in terms of rooming for the
So
night,
that means
it is,
Spring is a very clean entity.
each room is 2 silver a night, and they room about 2.
I forgot I was supposed to get Van's thing. Is it possible for me to go buy those cows?
It was closed.
It was closed?
The
Yeah,
general store is closed
yeah.
for today.
Oh, then I will return the money to you. You have your 10 gold back.
These aren't caltrops.
The general store was
This is
closed.
10 gold coins.
Okay, 2
Why?
silver a night.
I assume for the funeral.
Will it be open tomorrow?
Eve, I'm gonna
Maybe.
put for 2 nights. You said it's 2 days.
They'll
until
hand you the
attack,
10
right?
gold bet. I don't want to interact with people.
Okay. No, keep the 10 gold.
And then he'll put the 1 cucumber back over his eye and continue to float in the water.
You all, those who want to, can bathe and then get ready for the night. Wake up the next morning. Tavern's still pretty empty. Got about a day till the goblin, or not this upcoming night, but around the evening tomorrow should be the day the goblins arrive.
I go check up on how the leaves are holding up.
They're holding up all right.
Oh, it's spring.
As you look at them, you start to notice more and more issues that you have no idea how to fix. But it's not terribly obvious.
But you said they're coming
It takes
in
a
the
minute at
evening?
looking. Yes,
So it'll be darker, so that'll help a little bit.
darker,
Yeah.
like sunset.
Darker than midday, yeah.
Should we make more sticks?
We should get everyone back up here to help.
Yeah. Let's go get them.
Okay.
And we run back down to try and get everyone to come back up to make sticks.
So do you all spend the day making sticks then?
Absolutely.
I have to go buy something.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop at the general store too, and then I'll go make sticks.
You go by the general store. It is open with a wooden sign that says the Blind Beacon. The windows are shattered,
Huh.
and quite a few of the shelves are completely empty.
All right, I'm looking for any sort of trap item.
There is no type of trap item unless you want to drop an expensive set of armor on someone.
What about the
Because there is a set of plate armor.
What about the
Caltrops? There are no caltrops in the shop.
Awesome.
Wait, there's just full-on plate armor in there?
There is a rough set of plate armor in the shop.
Is there
Alright.
oil?
No.
Just the ask of, is there oil?
Spring
No,
is
because then I would have to
100% a
invade
medieval.
this city.
Okay.
And I know who would do it too.
How about
well,
lamp
as in-
oil?
The only liquid you found is a type of antitoxin.
That's not flammable.
What does this shop
Then
have?
I'm going to
Like,
leave. And
There is a wicker basket. There is an oil lamp that has no oil in it. Its
how useful.
reservoir is broken and currently being repaired. There appears to be a table and chairs for sale, as well as a chest and a desk. The antitoxin vial. There is a set of tinker's tools. There is a spell book, just a book. And then there is leather armor and plate armor.
how much is the spell book?
50 gold.
Let me look at my wallet. Damn, I'm broke. Hmm.
Music stopped.
Oh yeah, it's quiet in here.
Mm. I am gonna put. Oh man.
I smell oil.
No, I think I'd just leave. I don't. There's nothing there that I want to buy. Oh. Actually,
Oil.
Can I buy the lamp? How much is that broken lamp?
4
It's not broken,
silver.
It just doesn't have oil in it. I
4
thought.
silver. I'll take it.
It is your very typical lamp with a handle on it. The reservoir has barely been patched up from being cracked, and there's no oil in it.
Okay. I will go back and help make sticks, but in the future, in my free time, I'm gonna try and fix his lamp.
Do you give Spring his 10 gold back?
Yes, you get your 10 gold back.
He'll look and go, these aren't caltrops.
The place was
This is
raided.
10 gold.
They do not have any.
Why?
The place was raided.
Why?
Goblins.
I
I
love
was
how
getting-
that's how he doesn't ask why.
I
and
was
it's
getting
just
the caltrops to
goblins.
help deal with the goblins. This is a predicament.
Yes.
Well,
But
now
I
the
got
goblins are
this,
going to use
and Millie
caltrops
holds
on
up
you.
a broken lamp. I bought this with my own money.
I think you could take out one goblin with that, but I don't think it would last.
I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
And she's gonna leave. She's gonna walk away.
Spring will also leave.
I'm sharpening sticks.
I will also help sharpen stick.
Eve, to clarify, mold earth can't like shape a stone in a certain way, can it? Or can't?
No.
No.
Loose.
Uh,
It has to be loose.
Yeah, it has to be loose. Man, I really wanted to sharpen to give all of Melly's rock ammo a point.
I
I
don't
mean,
want
if you
lethal
broke it
rocks.
down into gravel,
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to give it a point.
I would need.
You wouldn't be able
Stone
to
shape
break
or
it down to
something.
gravel and turn it back into a full stone
I thought
with
you could.
mold earth.
Mm-mm.
No. I'm gonna rename mold earth to Geology 101.
It'd be funny.
Mm.
And
Spring
stone
will
shape
speak
is
up.
Geology 102.
Can we think of anything else that would help us in this coming fight?
I'm fucking
Nope, not me. I'm dry.
They fall a big pit. They get stabbed by a big stick.
And then they get hit with big rock.
And then they get hit in the face with a huge rock at 700 miles an hour.
62
lose-
miles an hour.
And lose all skull fragments to the wind.
No, keep those skull fragments. I need them.
They
Actually,
can
no, I
shatter
don't.
into the big dirt hill.
I mean, it's a bone.
Eve, Spring would
Yeah,
like to move
I have
this.
plenty of bone fragments
Is,
now.
is this a wagon
You
or
never
is this
know.
a
You may
cart?
need more.
It's a little
what-
cart. The one of the wheels on the back left is broken, and the bottom has fallen out on one side.
Can it be
Create-
moved even with difficulty?
Varied. You would need help, but yes.
Yeah, Spring would like to just move this cart over to here.
PK will try and help.
I will send Fido to help.
Big armadillo.
Big
Do I need to make a hole for Fido to hide in?
No, he's fine.
It
Fido's
just-
big.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hide
Yes, he
in
is okay.
this little thingy.
And the door is back here for this thing.
Hey, Ethan.
You're
That's
not on the
fine.
right layer, Eve.
Is
Oh,
there
yeah,
is
yeah.
there a window, or would I just have to use general
No.
sound to know when the fight starts?
Sound, more than likely.
Oh, then I'm just gonna friggin' hide behind it, I guess. My lavender soap smell should not pick up any. Ugh.
Hey, Ethan.
Uh,
I don't need to breathe.
yeah.
And
I
You'd be
feel
very
like
popular
I
in a
can...
tavern, we know.
Go on.
No. I think I can use this to hide in a very creative way.
In the well.
That is one option, yes.
Are you gonna dig a hole?
Bury yourself, wake up.
Van should bury him, like,
How's he gonna
in
get him?
the... I don't know. I
Zombie
don't
mode.
think that
Him
far
not
ahead.
needing to breathe doesn't stop crushing damage from the weight of the dirt.
He can fog out
Yeah.
the dirt. It's only really heavy.
I'm really good at making ideas. I'm not good at the ideas themselves.
Very fair. Relatable, even.
Like I can give you a solution. It just may not be a good one.
No, I was just pointing out there that I don't need to breathe.
It's a very interesting time to just
Good to know.
tell the people that you've been
Well,
with.
we were
for the
talking
last
about hiding.
2 weeks.
Nimba, in your little thing about the flame in general, you're missing the full flame you saw.
I know. I don't know what that one is yet, technically. I don't
Yeah,
think
but you also put red and black in there as unknown. That's why I'm saying.
you're right.
I just wanted to make sure your list was correct.
I love the crazy flame.
Alright. If you're spending your time sharpening sticks, I would say over the course of the next day and a half, you guys can fill the pits with sticks.
So many sticks.
Pointy
These poor
sticks.
trees, bro. These poor trees.
Well, fill is a very generous term.
There.
You can put a good number of sticks in there.
Very, thank you. I completed it.
You can put it to the point if something falls in there, there is a more than likely chance it will be stabbed by sticks.
I wonder if we have destiny.
Whether it will die to said stabbing is a different question, but it will be stabbed. Multiple times.
37 times in the chest?
I don't know about that many. Were they
Are
able to
they-
fit 37 sticks in there?
28.
Our war
so-
crimes.
There's way more than that in there.
Oh, well then yeah, definitely 37 stab.
I don't think war crimes exist. I can't lie.
58 stab wounds.
There is a place on the other side of the world that basically specializes in war crimes. Yes, they exist.
We murk medics all the time.
I want to make some like Vietnam era like fucking torture
We gotta put
traps.
poop on this. We gotta put poop on the sticks.
You have no idea how you would do that.
Okay.
Also,
I
what's a
am not
Vietnam?
going to poop on a stick.
What's
Yeah,
a,
what is a Vietnam?
What's a Vietnam?
I don't know. What is a Vietnam?
Unfortunately, we don't have a.
What's
Landmine.
the D&D equivalent of Vietnamese so I can put something in a tree?
Sylvan. Sylvan.
I hate that you're right.
Sylvan.
It would be the Fae.
It's the Fae.
Alright.
I am the Lorax.
Is there
I
anything
speak for
anyone
the
wishes to
trees.
accomplish in the last day and a half besides sharpening sticks?
So we'll just walk around. the middle.
I guess I need a spot to hide, don't I?
I
Just
feel
add
like
spring.
My brothers in Christ, I'm gonna let you guys in a secret. There are trees.
You can stand behind them.
True.
Well, how many of those
Okay.
trees have we destroyed
Now-
to fill this pit?
And
None.
we speak different languages from the trees.
Now,
It's
now
almost
listen-
like there's a wooden and stone house that's been destroyed, and the furniture, you could have just grabbed stuff from there.
We stole so many branches from these trees. It's just the logs.
What would be more
It's
fun,
just-
hiding in the
it's just-
trees and dropping down on them, or hiding in the hidey holes in the ground?
The hidey hole gives better
And
chance of
jumping
Achilles
up at them.
stabbing.
Guys, the
He
hidey
pays
holes
to
are
stay in the
just
hidey holes so she can get Achilles tendons.
the hidey holes are just
Tendrils.
decoys. We hide in the building.
They'll never know the holes
Now,
they can't
Most
see.
of these trees
Empty.
are roughly 20 to 30 feet tall.
listen. You may think I'm crazy for wanting to go in the tree, but
I would like to climb the
imagine
tree.
you wouldn't be intimidated if you came just to try and try and just destroy some of these people's town, and then all of a sudden you just see one of these trees explode.
No, you can hide in a
It's
tree
just
also.
on
Just telling you,
fire.
they're like 20 to 30 feet tall.
And we then have to climb out of the tree.
Or you can
Otherwise
get.
it's
Anyways,
loud
we have
help.
nothing else to do. I'm gonna give you guys.
On fire.
Oh, this is on the wrong layer.
I'm fire. It'll be fine.
I'm giving you all your people to put wherever.
Wayne is trying to DM call me. What the fuck?
What?
Why?
I don't
Huh?
know.
Because he refuses to. He refuses
It's
to
probably about
text.
Minecraft.
Uh huh.
Wayne has to call. He cannot. He cannot simplify information into a text.
no.
Where is
Is
my
this
meat?
Wayne we're
There
talking
is my
about?
meat.
Because if so, it's Wayne.
His ass would never condense.
Where's my wizard? Oh, there it is.
Was my son. Oh my god, he's
I
a
like this
token
tree.
now.
Would it be an action or movement to get out of a tree?
Movement.
It would be moving.
Okay, good.
Just skedaddle down the tree.
Depends on
Perfect.
if you want to take damage or not.
I am
Well,
climbing.
Branches
this
start
tree.
at about 10 feet up, so if you want to only hide 10 feet up, you can. It'll just be easier to spot.
I'm going to hide
What is
probably
the
15 feet.
19 feet on the dot.
Wait,
I said 15.
I
So
know.
can-
I'm
my knees are
going
just-
19 on the dot.
My knees are just
I-
strong enough.
If you fall out of the tree, I'm gonna give you an extra D10 damage just for trying to cheat the system.
I'm gonna do. Oh god.
Nah, it's fair. I am going. I'll only go up 15 feet
You
as
just
well.
fall
I
in
just
a
wanted to do
split.
it for the bit.
Your pelvis cracks in half.
No.
You crack in half. Oh,
Crack
hey,
in
there's a
half.
special token, I forgot.
Snap like a Slim Jim. Devious
That
little
is large,
creature up
isn't
to
he?
no
Or is he
good.
medium? Oh, he's medium. I feel like I have this debate every session.
Probably.
Hey,
Um,
Wavery, move your token into your hole.
Hey, Ethan.
Yes.
Whole mode.
Can I have an owl?
Waivers?
That one is
DK.
gone.
TK. Junkie's dead.
What do you need an owl for?
The TK.
Oh, that's the familiar I've settled on.
I mean, yeah, you can take the time and cast Find Familiar to do that.
I mean, I had multiple days. I just wasn't going to bother you for a token until it was relevant.
You should have bothered me for a token so I could have put one in the roll 20.
Oh, I didn't know if that was just generic ones.
Owlbot transparent PNG.
Don't wait. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Let's do that shit again.
Okay, good. The old man is hiding in the building, away from the catapults.
Ah. There you go.
To be, actually, he's the closest to the catapult of any of us.
At least there's a wall in the way.
I don't have control over it.
It's almost like I have to give you
you assume
control.
the
Wait a
wall
damn
will
second.
stop.
Oh, I heard the words, here you go.
So, I'm assuming you have nothing to do before this ambush, so you will all take your respective hiding spots. Maybe 20 to 30 minutes into you all sitting here, you notice, with roughly a 5-minute difference between, 2 cloaked figures come from the direction of the town and hide in trees near here.
See you.
Can I send my owl to investigate?
If I do not have access to Fido.
Hold on. You can definitely try.
Wilbert, you gotta put TK in the TK spot.
TK is currently stood in the middle of the road. TK appears in the burrow.
That would also work, wouldn't it? Just
Having your owl fly up, you just see a cloaked figure in a tree.
Which tree? I will send the bird.
In one of them goes here, one of them goes here.
I send my bird to say hello.
You just see a cloaked figure in a tree. And they
Sounds
bat
like
the
Pokemon.
owl away.
I'm assuming I'll be able to tell if it is or is not a goblin.
Considering it looks like a normal sized human, you would assume it's not a goblin.
I will send my bird. I'll bring it
Old
back.
man stuff. Hold the fight. Gotta pee.
The fight starts without you.
Now that to an up. I was making fun of him.
He fell asleep in the house.
He did.
He's taking a nap.
Eat
He
bird.
put his token on the bed.
He's been sharpening so many sticks.
I think that them candies are thickening up in his system, making him more tired.
His arteries are just sugar.
Hmm.
He bleeds
About
lovers.
45 minutes to an hour of you all waiting, you begin to hear the sounds of something, some group making its way towards you. You watch as first, on top of the cliff, you see as... not all that. Stop. These 4 wargs with goblins on top of them appear atop the cliff. And a moment or two later, you watch as several goblins
Access to him now. Okay.
come out around the cliff.
Hey, Duke.
Oh yeah, me.
I just wanted you to know.
We're so back once more. Jesus.
Actually, those are
Oh,
Cheetos.
Tootsie
not
Rolls are
Cheetos.
what's up?
Jesus Christ!
None for you.
What the fuck?
Vinny just perked up.
I love Tootsie Rolls. They're one of my favorites.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
So,
And probably-
Vinny,
just love
I ate like
every
four.
time Fiery
I ate
calls
like
on me
3
to
bags
show
of
his
Tootsie
food.
Rolls the other day. I had a lot of
So
Tootsie
bad.
Rolls.
What the fuck?
Bro just has infinite snacks.
I
He's so
want
nice to that.
sweet.
I ate them
Me and
all
my
earlier.
mother are addicted to them.
They're delicious.
It's the food that she had that she ate too much of while I was in the womb, so I'm addicted.
I am addicted.
It's actively, I'm actually just by birth addicted.
Like heroin.
As they appear, is there anything anyone wishes to do?
Not yet.
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
I'd like to hold an action.
What are you holding, and what is the trigger?
So.
Oh, Eve, could I have
Trigger-
cast mage armor on myself?
Sure.
So my held action is it's the launch object, the funny catapult. And the trigger is
I'm gonna aim it at the old man.
is if one of the wargs fall, I'm gonna aim it at the next closest one.
I would also like to hold action that when I see someone move past the opening of the hidey hole, I wish to cut them with a dagger.
I can't do that. Never mind, the range is 60 feet. I am a buffoon. Never mind, ignore me. I didn't.
I'm a
It's a
Naps.
really long. It's a really long 6.
No, I'll hold my action for stabbing one of them through the head with a rapier when they get too close. I'll just jump and use the momentum to try and stab through them.
Bro, what?
All right.
Ethan, I would like to hold a funny action.
Yes.
It's funny.
In Sylvan, our canonical Vietnamese, I would like to curse at them as I hit one. Whichever one comes into range first, hit it with a frisbee.
All right. You watch as the goblins begin to make their way forward on the ground down here. You watch as one of the wargs makes its way up to the edge of the cliff here.
Here we go. It's time for some party.
What is? Oh, no, let me have the sheet. Thank you. Okay. And another one's gonna follow it. This first warg, you watch as the ground begins to crumble under it, and it manages to back away. But this other one does not make it and falls into the pit.
Let's
Yay!
fucking
My trap
go.
worked.
Let's go. We got one. Yippee!
And pull out d10s because I didn't think I need d10s.
It takes 2 damage.
How many times does this poor doggy get stabbed in the pit?
Yes.
So that's a warg plus goblins, right? Because it has goblins riding on it.
It is a goblin on it,
Mm.
but the
there's so
goblin's
many
going to try to
goblins.
jump off. As I also roll the damage for the ward first.
So it takes.
I mean, hey, if it's one warg down, then there's a positive.
What damage does it take? Falling and piercing, or just piercing?
Mm-hmm. Falling
Should
and
be
piercing.
Falling and
yeah.
piercing.
Falling in. Piercing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, falling, and then it goes into the hole where it gets pierced.
And the gobbo
The
is going to
gobbo
try to
lead.
jump and falls on his own set of spikes with a natural one.
Whoopsie.
Choices. This is a one.
Wait to.
And you see now as there is a dead goblin in this pit.
Yeah.
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 Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And the
Not
warg is alive. It has been pocketed though.
But it's also 20 feet down.
No, it has been impaled.
So at this point, some of the other goblins and wargs begin to freak out a little bit, and you watch as these two move up a little more, and this tree down here begins to glow for a second as you see a figure with 2 fists flaming fall onto the 2 goblins.
Ooh, we have an ally. Maybe.
Shit.
Now that's
Thank
my
the Lord.
that's my thing.
Thank the Lord.
Fire's my thing.
Thank the Lord, bro. There's so many fucking goblins.
For like, I'm
Well-
not gonna lie, for like half a millisecond, because I was
That's the one
zoomed
I
all the
jumps
way
down.
out, I thought you had pulled out Rengoku from Demon Slayer. I was
Penny.
Clint?
Flint.
He does a big
Okay.
spin.
Well, when it's zoomed
Well-
out, it's just fire and orange and red.
I guess the jig is no longer up.
Damn. As she immediately
Oh no,
just
she's
eviscerates 2
hot.
goblins.
Too bad, you're a
Well, that was
fucking
easy.
raccoon.
I'm
I
gonna
can still, I can
have
still
everyone
ask the
roll
pretty ladies to
initiative.
pick me up.
All right.
Okay.
It could be better, but it also could be worse. I will take a 12.
I'll take a 13.
Mm.
Oh no, dude!
We're so bad.
Oh,
TK doesn't roll like ass today. It's amazing.
Maybe this combat
Spring
I'll
rolls like
hit
ass.
anything.
maybe.
What happens when there's 2 players?
Maybe
with the
I'll
same
land a
initiative?
attack roll.
You
the
look
first
at
time.
look at your dexterity,
You both have like a
Bonus?
plus nothing.
and if it's still a tie after dexterity bonus, you roll these.
So that would be
So
Duke,
TK has a +1, you have a +2, so you go ahead.
Van and
Oh,
Duke
okay.
would also have to roll these because they both rolled a 4.
Oh, why do you think? Just go for
And appear to have the same
Fair enough.
modifier.
No, rollies.
Idris will go
It's
before
funny.
TK.
Rollies.
Roll these.
Okay.
Roll
Rollies.
another D10. D20, sorry. Roll a D20.
Another D10.
Just a d20.
Yes, just a D20.
Not you.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Why are you rolling?
Yeah.
You,
Because I'm-
you win.
Dude,
you
I'm-
have a
I'm
higher
One
dex,
because you
so-
got a plus
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
I've got a
Well,
plus 1.
Duke,
So you go
roll a-
before me regardless. It's
Do you not
Duke
have
and
Roll a d20,
Van.
No.
You don't know
Slash
how?
R1D20.
R
Apart from
space
just pressing initiative.
1D20.
this.
Cool.
Except without the period.
Without the period.
I assumed.
Oh!
All right.
I fell over.
Oh,
Fell
I need
out
to
the
add-
tree.
You trip on your
Well-
I need to
tail.
actually add the
Time to
enemy
turn-
to initiative.
Time to start the barbecue, boys!
I'm just lying on the floor crying right now.
Fuck.
I fell out the tree
Time to start the
immediately.
goblin. Time to start the goblin barbecue.
I don't want to eat these motherfuckers.
Damn.
They yucky as hell.
Quamchi.
I don't think they made soap yet.
Yeah,
We'll just give it to Spring. It'll be clean by the time he's done with it.
I don't want water-covered meat.
It'll be clean
Alright.
You try it off.
Fire, it is your turn.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What?
Discord.
I love when Discord
Yeah.
explodes.
Sword exploded. Wonderful.
It had oopsie.
and
Yeah.
also
Alright.
sit back.
It shitted itself.
Yeah.
It shit did it.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
was holding an action, and that one was within range.
Well, then make your attack.
Engage in Frisbee.
Frisbee.
You fling the frisbee at the goblin, and it steps out of the way.
I'm upset.
It
But now it is your actual turn.
I throw another one.
No, you don't.
You completely miss.
Hmm. That's unfortunate.
Flies off and hits the cliff ledge.
Wait. Please. How much damage did it do to the cliff?
Nowhere near enough to matter. This is a cliff.
one
Alright,
pebble.
listen.
One
This is a
pebble
natural
had-
structure.
Ethan? I hope you understand. I had to ask.
Alright, are you moving anywhere? Or are you staying in your tree?
I'm staying in my tree and I'm cursing at the Sylvan.
Alright. It is... Oh, Austin was not here. Hold on.
I have acquired Space Marine 2.
It is the warg's turns first.
Man, I can't wait for my frisbees to hit something.
These wargs are going to attempt to jump off the ledge and not fall in the pit. Because they don't want to have to go all the way back and around.
Please, I want one to leap off and land on top of the other pit.
That one gets there, so it's fine. This one falls. This one is fine. I need a roll.
What about the goblin that was riding that second warg?
It's
Did it
within,
jump off?
it's within melee range of TK.
Hey! Which one is this? This is this one?
Oh. Yes.
What will-
Watch as deftly and skillfully you watch as a goblin manages to leap off of its warg and not go in the pit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the issue.
Because I had a held action.
Man,
Oh,
I have a
But I don't know if I get advantage or anything like that from being in the burrow.
A sneak
Are
attack?
you in the pit or are you on the exit to the hidey hole?
I was in the hidey hole that was at ground level, and I was holding an action to try and slash at one of them when they came within range.
You're not going to have advantage as he's actively moving, but you can make your attack.
Well, I rolled a 12.
Whiff.
Amazing. At least I got that out of the way. I can actually have my turn.
This one's gonna move here with the rest of its movement, and this one's gonna move over here. Does it want to dash? It very well could. Yeah, it will. This one's gonna dash and make its way over to here. This one is gonna make its way over here. And that'll be its turn. Idris. Oh, whatever.
I would like to perform my fated leap slam.
Why is there frog?
Why? Yeah. Why is there a frog? Van has a frog.
Oh my god. Well, actually, would I be able to do my fated leap slam out of the tree, or would I have to come down first? I mean, either way, I'm
It
gonna
was a
have enough
frog,
movement.
yes. Yeah, you missed the
Vinny
frog.
missed the
Vinny.
frog.
If it's within range, you can do it. But you're gonna take
Oh wait,
damage on
Vinny,
the
I
fall
can send
because
you
you
frog
jump
pictures.
up in
I
the
took
air
Vinny
as part
for-
of it.
Frog is back.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's do that. Can the trade-off be extra damage since I'm jumping higher?
No.
No? Okay, then I'll use 15 feet to get out of the tree, and then perform my fated leap slam on said warg.
There you go, Vinny.
So, Warg and the Goblin, you make a dex save. Warg fails, Goblin passes. So it takes a damage. 2 damage. And then it's stunned and knocked prone. Why did that not work? There we go. Okay.
And that leap would put
And
me there, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Goblin's gonna take 1 damage. Okay.
Woohoo, I did 3 damage.
That is your action. Anything for bonus action?
I don't think I have any.
Alright. Moving anywhere else or staying there?
I'm not going to give them an opportunity, so no.
Alright. TK.
Chunky's dead.
Ooh, you...
On
Okay.
that one. And she'll crawl out of a burrow.
TK needs
Make
backup.
another attempt.
That's a lot of work.
17 will hit.
No,
4
two of,
plus
two
the
of those
5
wargs
from
are 20
plus
feet
2.
down on spikes.
But for how long?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's 9
Well,
damage to that goblin.
I should have had the one attempt to get out, but I forgot to, so I'm just pretending it didn't.
It was really hard them
It
steps.
took that turn to try and unimpale itself.
They're stuck
Yeah,
around
it's
it.
9 damage to the goblin.
Yep. You eviscerate part of this goblin's side.
I like that word.
If you should know where I aim for.
You're not used to aiming that low, though. He's shorter than you.
Fair. Oh, yeah, fair. Okay, then yeah, she just slice.
You still
You
stand
go for
up.
where you would expect the tendon to be, and you just hit like his shoulder because of how short he is.
What the fuck?
That's not a
She just stands there. She makes the cut, looks at where she cut, goes,
It's a different tendon.
Screams
That's
and
it.
goblin.
But yes, that one is Hunter's marked. And that is my
Alright.
turn.
Ah,
Okay.
Melly.
Mm,
Oh, hey, Vinny, what's your dex mod?
None, I don't think. Let me look.
Alright,
No,
so
it's-
Solana would go
Dex,
first.
yeah, 0.
So she would go first. And she's got a warg in front of her, so she's just gonna beat the fuck out of the warg if she can.
watch that shit real good.
This is why I have all these sheets of me.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
416 hits the warg. What's that take? 18 points of fire damage from that hit.
He's good.
She's gonna use her bonus action to make another unarmed strike. And meets it beats. So Fuck.
Lamau. If that
You watch as she drops
never
the
mind.
sword and
Well.
leaves the goblin standing on the ground next to it as I go move the goblin. Alright. And she will just get in a little closer to this goblin. And that'll be her turn. Now it is Melly's turn.
Hold on, I'm trying to wrap my head around whatever the fuck this is saying. I'm gonna throw this out. This isn't what I'm doing unless it makes sense. Can you help me understand what this spell is trying to tell me?
You can add your spellcasting.
This spell makes no sense.
What the fuck am I reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this?
This was a spell.
Where is this from?
It,
The
This shit
inventor
reads like a-
spell sheet.
This shit reads like a Wayne message, bro. What the fuck?
you're not wrong. It lets you
I
add.
think I-
So the first part, I was like, okay, you just get to add your casting mod to a ranged weapon attack. Okay, with the weapon, and then it says if the value
I
of the
think
if
I
that
understand
makes
it.
the value on the die a 20 or more.
If that
Yeah,
makes-
it makes
Which
so
which
that your spellcasting is an additional, not just what you
and it also
use for
makes
it.
if the total is 20 or more, no matter what the roll on the dice is, it's a crit.
Yeah.
That's kind of broken for
yeah,
first level
that
spell.
and that makes no sense.
Pretty good.
All right.
For one copper ammunition.
Calling it stupid is a compliment.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to you about this later, Eve, because I might want to swap this out for a not shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Or not
non-nonsense spell.
actually
A non-nonsense
for a
spell, 'cause
spell that actually makes sense and is not broken
Yeah,
by
'cause-
the only way that we can read it,
Because when I
by
first,
basically guaranteeing crits if you roll high enough.
yeah, when I first picked this up, I think all I saw was that I could get a guaranteed crit, and so I took it, and then I didn't read the rest of it.
That makes sense.
Because I don't know. So I might talk with you about swapping this out for something a little less bad. So instead, I'm gonna just... Oh, that's the wand. That's the funny wand. What do? You... Oh, true. It does do that. And that is an action. Wait, that's 90 feet. I don't have to move. Well, I do have to move. Hold on. No, I don't.
Those are in the pit. You can't hit them.
Ah, my favorite. I can hit these though.
Yes.
Alright,
What between?
I have the wand. Oh shit, it just sent out the thing. Hold on, let me change this from
No, it's a spell. It's 3 attack rolls.
Yeah, I was just gonna throw it out as a thing so I could read it, but so it's 3 attack rolls. And can I target multiple targets with it?
Yeah. What does the spell say?
It literally just says
Towards a
Definitely,
single
you
creature.
can't click on someone else's
single creature, yeah.
when open.
Found that out.
I don't know why it's rolling to hit.
It's a roll to hit spell.
It isn't?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, so I don't think that would hit then.
A 7 won't hit, but you have 2 more boulders.
Yeah,
roll
you
for.
still 2 more rocks. Chuck those rocks.
Definitely don't
baby.
hit. An 18 will hit.
Awesome.
Which one are you
You
hitting?
got one.
This one. It takes a single point of damage.
Alright, it takes 1 point of bludgeoning
I
damage.
love wasting one of the charges on my stick to do 1 damage.
I mean, that's 1 damage.
That's better than no damage.
Exactly.
and at
Hooray.
You hit it.
At
It's
least
hurt.
it didn't hit a noddle.
And then I'm just gonna move 5.
True.
10.
If it was aimed at the old man, it would have dealt maximum
And
damage.
then
Let's
I'm-
not lie.
I'm just gonna move here and bring my armadillo with me.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I don't have any bonus actions, and I've used movement, so I'm good.
Alright. Inferno.
Well, it's time to hopefully make a good amount of these goblins piss their pants. As if, the tree that I'm on is going to explode into ghost flame, as I will, jump out in my form of dread.
All right.
Now then, it's time to see how many of you I can feed to the fire. By the way, Miss, very impressive.
You recognize now Solana standing there, her fists on fire.
Very impressive, Solana. Very impressive. As Eve, let's see here. How much can I? Funnily enough, this could work. Eve, I am going to go over here and flank with her to attempt to rapier through this one.
All right.
15 to hit.
Meets it beats.
Okay. 10 piercing.
You absolutely chunk the shit out of this goblin. He is still standing, but he's very...
All right then. Then it needs. Then I need it to make that save.
All right. I'm gonna be very surprised if these things have positive to wisdom. No, that'd be an 11.
Yeah, he fails. He is frightened of me.
Beautiful. He shits himself.
Good. I've caused one shit.
Keep the counter.
Keep the counter.
The shit
wait.
counter is at 1.
I need to.
Shit counter
I
at
forgot. I
1.
need to roll this. I forgot to.
Roll for amount of shit.
D10 plus 2 to see how much temp HP I got. 11.
All right.
I have 27 HP technically right now.
Beautiful.
I love it. I love temp HP. And you know what? I love temp HP so much that I'm going to preserve it. If I'm going to use my bonus actually no, I've used my bonus action already.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me
If you want to leave him, you can. He would take an opportunity
Give me a
attack,
moment.
but it'd be a disadvantage because
I'm just
You're with an ice item.
remembering how this works exactly, just so I'm sure about this and I'm not making a mistake. Because I don't know if I can do anything else.
that's that's action, bonus action. I don't know if we have movement
Yeah,
left.
it's bonus action. I do not have the bonus action to do the 2-weapon fighting, so it's fine. I sadly cannot double swing to try and execute him, but I'm just gonna make sure that now there is a very angry there is now a giant skeleton in front of the woman. So now the goblins have a much more horrifying target in front of them.
All right. A noddle, old man.
Old man,
I'm
it's
gonna
your
be real
time.
with you. There is not much I can do here. So,
Go take a rock.
Stay away from rocks.
I'm going to. What is the yellow box?
That's where the cart's been moved.
So there's a essentially a building here, right?
Nowhere near the size of a building, but there is a cart. A small wooden cart.
There's cover here.
Yes.
Okay. That makes that a little easier actually on me. So I'm gonna spend my movement to get to this square. So I'm protected by the cart and or potentially able to jump somebody that comes around the corner. And then Noddle's gonna look at the 3 people that he can see, which is a tiny raccoon, and then one that caves in his chest with her dog.
You can't really see the raccoon. The raccoon's ducked down in a hidey hole.
Oh, well then, sorry raccoon, I guess it's gonna be me and the people that try to kill me. As I use a first level spell slot.
Blemst. You've been blemst, Vinny.
Vinny, you and your dog now have that. You're muted.
Vinny's dead. I can't believe it.
He's fucking dead. Can't believe it.
Yeah, no, I
Maybe
choose
like-
myself, Vinny, and the dog.
All right. Any bonus action?
Only bonus actions I got are spells, so no.
All right. It is the other figure's turn. You watch as from behind the tree over here, you see one of the cloaked figures step down and take off his hood, and you see this tall male fire genasi with orange and yellow flaming hair.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Alright.
oh yes, but oh no.
Let me move stuff, please. 5, 10. Why is my computer doing this?
It doesn't like you.
20, 30. Oh, I should set the goblin for this warg separate because the warg has been knocked prone. Alright. What's the radius on this again? Alright. So, give me a cone real quick. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, well, it looks like Idris is going to take a blast here. As you watch this figure, like, hold his head and begin to cackle as these flames of orange and yellow shoot out from his eyes in a cone.
Well,
Ow.
good news.
So,
Good news, I know
Idris?
who to talk to about my next 2 flame types.
Idris, the warg and the goblin need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so that means I have to make one?
Yes.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna suck. Yeah, I figured.
Do-do-do-do. I don't write this down. You pass. The warg, or the goblin passes, but the warg fails. So in total, you take 2 points. You would take 1 point of fire damage. The warg takes 2. And a point of psychic damage. As I rolled real shit on the damage dice.
Well, thankfully.
And the warg is already prone. So that doesn't help anything.
I'm gonna pat my arm out. Get rid of the fire.
As a bonus action, you're gonna watch him whip out a dagger and go to stab the warg on the ground. That hits. It's a stunned creature within 5 feet, so it's a crit.
You're welcome.
And he will put smite. Damn. I rolled 2 1s on 2d8.
Damn.
6 and 8.
Dude, I think you need new dice.
8 plus 4 is 12. You watch as the flames settle and he stabs this warg and a burst of radiant energy appears before it fades as the warg is just stunned and prone on the ground being eviscerated.
These dogs get fucked up.
But that finishes his turn. It is now the Gobbo's turns.
Goblin.
So we'll start with the one that is currently shitting
Me and
himself.
Duke need to swap on the
Yeah.
initiative because I won the rollies.
I was gonna say Van goes first. There we go.
But he's going to attempt to swing at Infernum at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, that was actually still a really high roll.
You can only roll high when it's fighting us.
God. An 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Rolled an 18 and a 14 with disadvantage. That's 6 slashing damage as he screams in panic and strikes you with the scimitar.
Okay, I'll take it.
We'll then do the one by TK, who is also going to try to hit you with his sword.
Okay.
Another 18 to hit.
That hit.
You take
I'm
5
about to
points of
die
slashing
because
damage.
I wanted to help the NPC.
All right. Oh wait, there's also this goblin right up here who is going to swing it up here. Is going to swing at Idris. Misses with the 5.
Damn.
I've resolved all the special non-group goblins. Now the firing squad down here.
Yeah, I'm about to die. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.
I tried to help the NPC. I don't
Ninja,
think that was a
even
good
or
idea.
odd?
Listen, just dodge.
No, you know what, Eve? I trust my luck even.
Okay. 3 attacks are coming at you. 2 are going at the NPC. Salon.
I will take it.
They're all going to be short bow attacks, so we'll roll this one at a time.
Infernum will willingly take the pain
Miss.
before anyone else does.
First one's a miss on you.
Mm-hmm.
Second one's a 19.
That's a hit.
So you take, 8 piercing damage. As I got that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then last one
Got that old.
is a natural 18.
Okay.
You take 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm not looking good.
And then they're gonna, those two are gonna hit Solana.
Also, Eve, that first one that hit me. Fuck him.
Alright, so what, I need a dex?
That's
oh,
Hex.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say,
the
I'm
wrong
assuming
one.
you're trying to throw out Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, that was the wrong one.
I assume.
So the first one that hit you,
Yes. The 19 motherfucker.
you watch a goblin erupt in flame.
Fuck you.
You realize goblins only have like 2d6 HP?
Yeah, which is why I'm surprised
I
this
gave
one
them a
lived.
I gave him a third d6 just to make him, like, actually, worth the time.
You did 5 extra
I'm
push-ups.
glad that I melted that one then.
The first one misses. I need to check something. In your hit. Okay. But the second one at Solana is gonna hit for only 3 damage. But she's going to let's see here. Use her
I'm
reaction, and she's going to catch the arrow.
I knew that she was a fucking monk.
And she's gonna throw it
Based.
back. She's gonna throw it back as she
Hell
reduces
yeah.
damage.
She's throwing it back. Watch out, she's
That
throwing it back.
hits.
Try to throw it back.
Damn, and 8 damage on the goblin that shot her.
Which one was that, just for my own knowledge?
She's so
This-
based.
This one back here, and this one is the second one, but the first one that shot at her missed. So this is the one she just hit.
First one missed, second one.
Yeah. And now we
I'm
have
glad
the
that
3
3
up
out of the
here.
5 goblins are reliable.
We have the 3 up here, and they can't really see TK. They can't. One of them can see Melly. The other 2 can only see Fido.
Rock!
Rock.
So
Of the rock.
this front one will make an attack against Melly.
Okay,
21 to hit.
that hits.
We're gonna throw that dice over there, and I'm gonna grab another one. 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then the other 2 are gonna shoot at Fido.
No.
So
No,
20 to
Fido!
hit.
So many hours of bending.
Oh god, hold on. I didn't have a sheet open. I'm pretty sure that hits anyway.
And then does a 13 hit.
13
I don't
doesn't.
think it does. Okay,
He's
so
big
1
enough.
hit. So that's 7 points of piercing damage.
Don't worry, he got all of his high attack rolls out against me.
We can punch. We can punch his chest plate back on again. It'll be fine.
Alright.
Man,
But
I
that-
just got all 11 of my temp HP eviscerated.
Yeah,
If you had
there
10
was
HP.
a firing squad that remained there.
No.
You said how
I
much for
tried.
Fido? 7?
7.
Okay.
But hey, I'm helping the NPC
But
stay alive.
That is
I'm good.
all they can do. So it is Spring's turn.
If it weren't for you, that NPC would be on
Spring
like 2 health.
is gonna poke him head out of hole, and
Poke
it's just
him
gonna,
head out hole.
it's just gonna be ears and eyes. It'll just go, ooh,
He's a devious little thief.
and then he will Pebble Storm. So I get to make consecutive attacks with Glintstone Pebble with a -1 on each time until I miss.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start this guy, then these guys are all within 60 feet of me as well. So we'll just go boop, 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 if I do continue that far.
What's the range on Glintstone
60
Pebble?
feet.
The back 2 are not in range.
Oh, weird. What did I measure from? Fine, I will move forward 5 feet. First one.
18 will hit.
18. 9 force damage.
You finish off the goblin in front of TK.
Next, 15 to hit.
9
Beats it,
fos
beats.
damage. 14, Van.
Close.
Because it's a -1.
Oh yeah, it'd be 14. So
14?
miss.
Shit,
Miss?
9 folks.
Dang.
Yeah.
You got a kill though.
I did get a
One of
kill.
them is dead.
Alright, now I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right.
All right.
Oh nope, it skipped it. Why did double click? August.
I was asleep on. I'm still on the floor. How fucked up is that? A warg next to Idris?
Next to Idris. Pretty
Yeah.
fucked up.
Pretty fucked up. It's prone. It's stunned.
It's prone. It's stunned. It got proned again, even though it was already prone. But fuck you. That's why.
It fell over mega
It got hit with the. It got hit with the reset of the status.
We got OE'd. It went to stood up and got knocked back down. Can I just call
Man just couldn't block low. Man
he
just
couldn't.
didn't
He's
block
washed.
low.
He's washed. Can I cast Toll Dead on the
He's
funny
cooked.
Yeah.
Walk? Yippee!
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Uh, 15.
It passes.
All right. Any bonus action?
I don't think so. I don't think I have any bonus action spells. I can't lie to you.
If you have healing word, that's bonus
Toll the
action.
Dead is a
I don't have
cantrip,
healing
right?
words on right now.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Also, it's an action. So
Well, yeah, I just
Wait.
couldn't remember. If
one
Which
day
one?
I'll have.
Toll the Dead.
Toll the dead.
Toll Dead's action.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day
Alright.
I'll have a bonus action.
Do you
Oh,
not
Toll
have
Dead.
healing word as one of your spells prepared?
No.
Not right now. No.
I'm not surprised. I don't know why I was going to act surprised.
I can heal 4 HP.
Wizbo.
All right.
Another boomerang.
Frisbee.
I only got one frisbee left.
You gotta make it count, bro.
You gotta pick it back up.
Have the goblin and the warg underneath me both been hit?
They've both been damaged. The warg is prone though, so if you make any ranged spell attack, it'll be at disadvantage.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
it'll be at advantage from stun, so just be a normal roll.
Oh, okay. Is the goblin also stunned?
No,
Okay.
the
I'm
goblin
going.
passes saves.
I'm gonna frisbee the dog.
A 21 will hit.
Frisbee.
You annihilate. What type of damage did you do to it?
Lightning.
You electrocute this dog to death.
Ease.
And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say there's no bonus action.
You
Well, I mean, I know
can't
you
do-
do have a bonus action.
No, we're saving that, Ethan.
Why not? There's a goblin right below you. Just hit it.
No. I'm saving that, Ethan.
No, hit it.
No,
Don't be a
Ethan.
bitch.
You know what?
You bought the staff. Use it.
You know what? It's a good ass point. Here's the funny part. Never added Firebolt to my sheet. 1 second.
I'm pretty sure it's in the compendium.
It is.
Alright.
It'll be at disadvantage because he is. Oh wait, no, it won't. Not for the goblin. Yeah, that'll hit. 3 fire. And can you roll me a d10, please?
There it is.
Alright, you're fine. Alright, are you moving or are you staying where you are?
I'm in my tree.
Alright.
Man, I
It
can't wait
is-
for that tree to blow up.
It is now the warg's turns.
Ninja,
I'm waiting
don't,
to see if these two wargs get out of the pit.
That's what they're gonna try to do.
Ninja, don't put that bad,
This
bad
one
mojo on me.
successfully gets up.
You were the
And is
one
gonna
who
move around here.
You were the
Other
one
one-
who decided to take the funny
Also
thing.
rolled really well. Hey!
Oh no.
Hi, Eve.
Well, bye, Waverly.
I don't even have to ask if that one hits. And that one rolled a natural 1, so 1 hits.
Okay, you better push one of them into the pit.
How is this little dragonborn gonna push you into the pit?
Slicing Achilles tendons.
Alright, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw. You are not prone.
Listen, I thought I was getting picked up. Prone is fine.
Pick you up and run away. Turn you into work
Yeah.
later.
That's what I thought was happening. I
snack
thought I
for
was
the
getting
trip back.
bitten and picked up.
But the other 2 wargs are dead, so that's all that can be done. Idris.
Oh boy. I need to go.
Keep in mind, if the goblin's not stunned, you will take an opportunity attack from running from the goblin.
Yeah.
Well,
It
I'm
has not
seeing
used its reaction yet.
I am seeing my quote unquote child being fucking decimated, so I'm gonna use my movement to move.
Okay. The goblin's gonna swing at you
Go for it.
for a natural 20.
Fuck you.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
We have that crit table in?
We do. We've never used it for the enemies, though.
Fair.
I am also going to use my action to activate my Kirk Hammer.
Okay. Your bonus action?
Whatever
Pretty
it
sure it's,
needs.
pretty sure it's a bonus action to swap it.
I thought it was an action. That's why I couldn't use it
No, it's a bonus
and
action.
activate it at the same time.
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay. I just misread it.
It is hammer.
Okay.
You still have your action. Are you going to do anything?
I do not think that
You can
those
always
large
action
humanoid-
dash if you want to get closer, which gives you another set of doubles your movement speed.
No, we're gonna wait till next round.
If you get to there, you give TK flanking.
Okay, then yeah, we'll do that. Thank you.
Alrighty. Speaking of TK,
Get him, kid.
you are prone on the ground between 2 very vicious doggos.
PK's in pain.
Gug is in pain.
So how do we do this one, Eve? Are we going the I roll an acrobatics shit to see
Yes.
whether or not they're gonna hit me?
Yes,
Oh boy. 15?
you're fine.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna swing at this one so I've got advantage. I'm also gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to it. Jesus fucking Christ, I keep forgetting not to click it first.
A 20 will hit.
30, 20. 8 damage.
This
She turns and swipes into it.
You swipe into its leg. This thing is barely on its feet.
That was a very
see-
mean thing you did.
You see holes in it and like a couple broken, sharpened sticks in it.
That's my turn.
All right. Solana's gonna go, and she's gonna execute the goblin in front of you, Ninja.
As I hoped.
Yeah. How much HP does the goblin have? Yeah, I'm not even rolling.
Yeah, I dealt like 10 to it. If it doesn't die, then I would be
This goblin is burned in true
concerned.
flame.
Nice one!
She's going to run past you and come try to execute this goblin with a bonus action swing. Which she misses. And she is not going to take an opportunity attack, so if she will finish her turn. Millie! I'm just saying, the old man's in sight.
Old man. No, he's giving me bless. He gave me bless. I think I'm gonna let him live.
Bless up, King.
I love how that's the only reason you put out for letting the old man live.
He gave me bless.
He's useful for now.
He's useful for now.
I mean, if you catapult towards this direction, you could potentially, if one misses, you can hit the other.
That is
That's
hold on. Because it keeps going, is the thing, Eve.
Yes. If someone saves.
Okay, so
So
I will.
yeah, there's 2 there.
So I will, in fact, launch object. Oh, it's still set to this, but that's fine.
Dex save, correct? Yep.
Yeah.
The first one failed.
God,
so it's him.
I do my turn, and I'm like, good. The little one's safe. I
18
get back
damage.
2 dogs.
Yeah,
two
both dogs climbed out the pit.
Idris kicked them back into the pit.
It won't let me exit. Hold on, I have to move it. All right, there you go.
That's okay.
Lamau!
It brought the menu off the screen, and no matter what I did, it wouldn't let me access it.
That was weird.
So I had to move it. But yeah, you flattened this goblin.
Awesome. Fido is gonna move 30 feet, because that is all he can do. I think that was 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's my turn. I have no bonus action. That was my action. Everything's good.
All right, Infernum.
Alright. Well, the statement is simple. If I die, I'm at least being base during it. Wait a minute, I just had a thought. Oh, I wish that 2-weapon fighting could let me use a cantrip and then still swing.
Nah.
Because this would have been funny. Because I have Grasp of Hadar, so I could have shot an Eldritch Blast, and if it hit them, I could have just swung into them.
Well, can't you just offhand as a bonus action? You just don't get your modifier to it.
Not by base 5e at least.
I thought you could.
No, you can offhand attack. Base
Sure.
5e. Base 5e, bonus action, offhand attack.
Because two weapon fighting is part of your attack. Like, it's the bonus action after you attack, but you actually get your modifiers
No,
to it.
you don't get your modifiers to it.
Oh, well then I'm insane.
When you take the attack action
Well, you
and
knew
attack
that.
with a light melee weapon that you're holding, you can use your bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding. You don't add your ability modifiers to the damage unless that modifier is negative. There's no... Unless I've not known for this entire time, offhanding is not a thing that is normally done unless you're
First
two-weaponing.
off, I just want you to know that one caveat of you only add your bonus if it's fucking negative is wild.
Yeah, I did research into this. I'm trying to finally make a two-hander. So, a man who does 2-weapon fighting, so...
That shit rough.
But yeah, unless I think you have something special for it, Vane, you can't just offhand swing.
I guess so.
At least in base. Because, like, Monk has a specific clause that allows them to. Which is the reason they can. But anyway, I'm nearly dead, but I don't give a shit. So, some may call it ballsy. I call it I'm just clinically insane.
All right, what did you do, baby boo?
You know what? I'm gonna ensure that one of these is dead. Eve,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hex this one.
Okay.
Just toss out the hex. And then I'm gonna swing at him. 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits. You slice this goblin in
kill it.
half long ways.
Alright, now there's only 2 shots most likely against me, or 2 swings.
Alright.
That's all I can do, but I've taken out another target. And I've gotten the attention of 2 of them.
Old man.
So, Noddle's an old man. You guys don't see him move very fast. Like, he's just an old man. Which makes this all the better. As he moves 5, 10 feet to kind of look around to the battlefield, and he sees a tiny child in between 2 very large wolves. And he's a paladin.
No. Old man's Bodkai has activated.
15,
The old man has officially
20,
locked in.
25, 30, and then, you just hear, Kamoya! As, he just does a somersault with Lion's Claw. His priestly robes just kind of falling at one point, and him slamming down on the skull of this warg.
Don't
Or
fall in the
attempting to.
pit.
Fall in the pit.
Don't fall in
So,
the pit, man. There may not be rocks, but there's pointy sticks.
I'd use,
A weapon attack.
yep, it's a weapon attack.
I'm assuming
so-
your flail.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. So he'll take normal damage,
The old man locked in.
and the 13. So 23 points of damage. As you collapse the skull of this warg, and it falls dead on the ground.
The old man locked in. What else can I say? He was just like child in danger. Kill.
The best part is, no, I crush it. And can I do this as a bonus action, or is it an action? It's an action. That's a shame. Is this a bonus action?
Dang it! Now
Nope,
I'm just
that's
thinking
an
of
action.
that one. I'm just thinking of that one anime meme now. Is this his bonus action?
Well, is this a bonus
I have 2 different ways of healing things, and they're both actions.
You don't have healing word. Actually, I don't think healing word's balanced.
Paladin does not get it now. Any healing I can do is physical, like, actions.
He's just like me.
So what I can do... We can force someone else to drink a potion, yeah?
You take your
As
action.
an action,
As an action. Alright, so the only action things...
Do you have anything bonus action?
I mean, I've got one thing that's a bonus action, but it doesn't do anything and is a concentration, so I'd lose Bless.
Ah. I see.
Well, actually... You know what? I will do this. I will drop Bless. And even though I want to save my spell slots for other things, the child comes first. As a bonus action, the child gets a shield.
alrighty then. Is that the end of your turn?
I give the child a candy, and that's the end.
Fuck yeah.
I tell it to commit a crime.
It is Rauko's turn.
About to commit various war crime.
Alright,
Actually,
you're gonna watch as his eyes light up again. He's gonna lunge
I
at
will
this
be
goblin.
visited in every state.
that's loud. I forgot how loud I had my soundboard.
Thank you, Chuckles.
You watch as this figure reaches out and grabs a hold of the sides of the goblin's head, and the yellow and orange you saw coming from his eyes seems to pour into the mind of the goblin.
Oh god, he's sicko mode.
Oh god, he's becoming a mind goblin.
What's the mind goblin?
God asks.
And
I'm not
you
even gonna finish the joke. I'm not even gonna.
you watch as the
Goblin,
goblin
do
holds
not!
his head and
Thank you,
screams
Austin.
as blood begins to leak from the side of his head as it falls on the ground.
Jesus.
The funniest thing, the funniest bit from that stream is when he gives up the ability to say that joke to a face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He can't make a D's nuts joke.
And
anymore.
then he gives him all the setup in the world to make the joke, knowing he can't make.
What's a man goblin?
Come on, what is it? What's a mind
Come on.
goblin? I need to know.
I can't. I love Gricko.
Alright. 5 feet of moving.
I don't think I have ever heard someone that distraught before.
He was so sad. Shout out to the man that plays Gideon, whose name is literally fucking Mace.
Is it spelled M-A-C-E?
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Alright.
how it's spelled.
let's see how this goes, Eve.
Mace.
Goblin turn.
Goblins.
You'll get the attack against Solana.
His name is just spelled M-A-C-E.
That misses. And then we'll
That
get into the
motherfucker's
attacks
just
against
mace.
Inferno.
Yep,
Ninja,
yep.
natural 20.
Okay.
But I rolled 2 ones.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
So you take 4 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage.
Okay.
I need your ass to run back.
The other
here.
one's gonna swing.
Too bad. I'm in combat. I'm helping. I'm
With
helping
advantage.
people.
A natural
Infer-
1 and a total of 11.
Miss.
Take the load.
So the second one misses you.
Listen, Infernum is simple. He likes to help people.
Alright, and these other 2 goblins, I'm
Even
gonna
if
figure out
it,
who they decide
he's
to shoot
already died once. He's not scared of death.
at. Alright.
Yeah, but like,
Alright.
you should be OG.
One of these goblins on the right shoots at TK, the other one shoots at Melly.
That motherfucker.
Alright, so a 14 to hit TK.
Does the Shield of Faith help?
What is the AC plus 2?
Wait.
Waverly, does the Shield of Faith help?
What?
There's a
Oh,
14 to
14
hit
to
you.
hit, 14 to hit TK.
You have +2 AC from Shield of Faith. Does that help?
Miss.
Beautiful. Alright. And for Melly.
I don't know
I
what's
was
giving
so
me a
scared you were about to say hit, and I was gonna die.
The child fucks it out.
That's a natural 2 to hit Melly, so the
Lamau.
arrows for both of them whiff.
That motherfucker cannot
Wait,
aim.
what?
Raccoon.
Which goblin was attacking at me?
This one.
It can see me past the warg?
The warg's
Oh, the
dead.
warg's dead. I didn't notice.
The warg,
I zoned out, I'm sorry.
was crushed.
He fell back in a hole.
The warg was specifically described as flattened.
I zoned
The
out.
old-
I'm sorry.
The old man, the
Don't
old
say.
man saw a puppy playing a little bit too rough with child. Old man destroyed puppy.
Man.
The funny thing
Oh.
was, it wasn't even that warg that was attacking me at first. I don't think. I think it was the other one.
Here. I don't think I can do the funny storm again, can I?
Once a day.
What a shame.
Yep. I cannot use the funny haha storm. Once again, he will poke his head out from his hidey hole and see what the heck. I just saved them. I just saved TK once. What's happening?
Why are there more?
Why is there more? I thought that was over.
Why are there so many corpses?
Oh, I guess that doesn't hit.
9 does not hit a warg.
Hold on. I really thought that was gonna pop out and do something. No. Yep. Nope. Nothing.
Back into the hole.
What does this I have to do? Oh, it's an action, anyways. Oh. I keep forgetting I have that. Yeah, back into the hole.
All right. August.
What's up, gang? Give me a sec. I'm counting squares.
Listen, I'm fine.
I think I have just enough range to hit the goblins near Ninja.
That's a lot of range.
120 feet on guiding bolt, baby.
Oh yeah.
We're
There you
so
go.
back. I'm begging
We're
you,
back.
please, God, please let me do even 1 damage. I don't ask for much in this life.
I believe in you.
You shouldn't. We're not back. We'll never be back.
Oh my god.
I lay down.
Nobody hates you.
I go back to bed in the tree.
One
safer
day
here.
you'll do some amount of damage.
One day I'll hit
One day.
anything.
One day you'll
once,
hit
right?
something and it will just like straight up Oko's like 5
man.
enemies.
Hey, I want you to look me in my eye. Quit being Shadowheart.
Damn, you ain't gonna do me like that, bro. I haven't built her yet, bro. Anyway.
At least she's called Show.
At least she's hot.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, when in doubt, we now know the answer. It is saving throws. It has always been saving throws.
Bro,
God.
the saving throw missed! The warg that had got double KO'd on the floor fucked out.
So that,
Fucked out a really loud
sometimes
bell.
that happens.
Anyway, back to the top
Who's
of the
Bo?
list.
Wizbo.
Alright, hold on. I'm down to not shit but cantrips. Hold on.
No more boomerangs.
I used all 3 of my boomerangs. 60 feet. Is anything within 60 feet?
I don't. Nope.
Nope.
Not a damn
Unless you
thing.
move.
One day I'll hit above a 10.
I want to get out of the tree.
All right.
How much
Are you
more?
just dropping down?
Hopefully, I mean, preferably without damaging myself.
Well, how high up were you?
Not very. I never specified, so we'll go with like.
You had to be within 10 to 30, because that's how tall that.
Oh,
tree
then
is.
it would have been 10.
19.9.
Well, make me a dexterity saving throw, or an acrobatics check would be more like it. You're fine.
Do I just land like here?
Yes.
How much movement that take? 10 feet?
It'd take, yeah, about 10.
There we go. I will use Radiant Home Bolt. 60 feet. On... Nog.
That's what, a saving throw, right?
No, I think that one's a spell type. How about this? One of them is... Okay, I would have done Lightning Strike because it's the attack roll.
Okay, then.
Ka-chow.
24 hits.
I rolled 9 on a d10. I'm proud.
You electrocute this ward to death.
Zap.
Mark's number 2 on the list.
Listen, can I get a 3-peat? Probably not.
There's no more wargs, so no.
You know, I do have that bonus action firebolt, Ethan.
Yes, you do.
And I see a goblin in the bottom there.
Yes, you do.
Help.
Ethan.
That'll hit.
Help.
Which one are you swinging at?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
I can't lie.
It's
If
8
any
fire
goblin
damage.
escapes,
It is barely on its feet.
Deus is terrified of fire.
that
Go ahead and
D10?
roll me a d10. You're fine.
I don't remember if high or low is good here.
Good.
I rolled a 4 earlier. I was still fine. This.
All right. There are no more wargs to take their turn. So Idris. Natural 1 misses.
Oof.
Anything else? The silence speaks volumes.
I don't know if he's here.
I've been talking, but my mic was muted. I am so sorry.
It's fine.
There, anything
No,
else?
that's my turn.
All right. T.
Hunter's mark.
TK.
Alrighty.
Hunter's
Joki's
mark.
dead.
PK.
22 to hit.
All hit.
Once been cute.
TK.
6.
Hunter's mark.
10 damage.
You sink the arrow into the goblin's eye, and it falls over dead, as it had exactly 10 HP left.
I don't know why I am protecting this kid.
He's gonna move 20 feet around the pit.
Okay. All right.
We're clear shot for the next one.
It is our friend's turn.
Here.
Miss. Emily, it's your turn. I rolled a natural 3 and a natural 4.
I was about to say, I wonder if she missed.
That goblin is that goblin fast.
I see.
Leave.
I throw another rock. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you have more charges.
Lay down.
You can't engage in rock.
Fuck it. I'll use one more charge of rock sling. Why not? That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. Awesome.
Oh,
Wait, you have. Oh wait, no, you don't have bless anymore. Never
not
mind.
anymore.
No.
There's a small
Rock.
child with it on. How about
That's
that?
my
All right,
turn.
we're all doing wonderful. Infernum.
We're all doing great.
All right.
Apart from
Yeah, break the streak, Ninja. Break it.
Never.
I'm gonna aim at this one.
You're gonna do the dance with that one.
I'm begging.
22.
You hit.
Let's go.
11
goodness.
piercing.
I think he might be dead.
Say goodbye.
I can't believe this.
And then backswing with my scimitar. Or yeah, it's still scimitar technically. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Has the kill count of about 4.
An extra 2 to this one that got burned.
With exactly 2 hit points left, you eviscerate this goblin.
Just having multiple arrows sticking out of him, having been stabbed so many times, and he just doesn't care.
All right.
The skeleton
Noddle.
moves forward
The
regardless.
skeleton continues to
The
fuck
skeleton continues to exist regardless of what we think.
Skeleton continues to exist regardless of what you desire.
That's 30. And then we have, once again, the flying danger.
The old man slam.
I can't believe this old man was a wrestler in
The
all of
old
his
man
life.
slam.
Dang it, now like the idea of a Noddle just being a wrestling paladin.
Get this
Means it
motherfucker in the
means.
ring right now. Get him in the ring.
You turn this goblin into a pancake,
Disgusting.
and you are suddenly hungry. No. All right.
Austin, can we make a canon that the old man was a wrestler in the previous life or in the current life?
He's very old. He could have had a few decades.
You know what? Like, all I know is that he's an acolyte of Lindal, and
Yeah, we don't know. Maybe there's some ritualistic wrestling as a part of
Some mud
the as a
wrestling
part
in
of
the
your
Temple
thing.
of the Boys.
the top rope.
Depends on your religion. All right. But as you leap through the air, Anadol, can you make me perception check real quick?
As the good book says.
Oh
send the
shit.
top rope.
Not a good. Ow!
I'll be right back.
Oh.
What the hell, boy?
Uh-oh. The old man has seen something he shouldn't have seen.
He did a backflip onto a goblin and then found something.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Eve, no!
It is our other friend's turn.
The other the frenzy frame.
5, 10,
The
15,
frenzy flame
20,
on my
25, 30. What does he have that he can do from a distance?
Stare at him really hard.
How far? What is the range of that? Oh yeah, that's enough range. All right. You're gonna watch him conjure up an orb of frenzied flame. He's gonna fling it at the last living goblin, and he destroys it in a burst of chaotic flame.
Jesus Christ.
As I believe that's all the goblins that are on the map.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
That we can see.
I never even had to leave the tree.
I never had to leave my hole.
That took like... Somehow that happened in like 18 seconds.
Welcome to D&D combat.
Oh.
The old man has spoken.
Where?
Why would we?
Why are we fleeing?
For what reason and where, chat?
Ninja, can you make me a perception check?
Mm-hmm. Probably gonna fail. 12.
With a 12. You can very faintly, coming from the direction of across the cliff, hear what sounds like hundreds of footsteps.
Oh, we're so cooked.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We don't
We
have
get
enough.
moving. Now there's too many of them.
I don't think we have enough pits.
Eve, all I ask is we do get a tally on how many on if I get any more kills with these traps.
Spring, as you climb out of your hole,
Yeah.
the sky is really red for some reason.
No,
We run now.
no.
Ski-daddle.
Skedaddle, skadoodle.
We're so
TK, you're being yoinked, and we're running.
We're so good.
Okay.
TK, as you're picked up and thrown over Anadol's shoulder, you can see in the sky above you, there's like a red orb of just fire burning, maybe 100 feet above you.
What?
Hiko pointed out.
Is
With a little
that
bit of black in the center.
one
Can
of
we
you?
Can we ponder said orb?
I'm going
Can
to
we
look
ponder
at
the orb?
You're looking at the orb.
Eve. Can I? I'm going to look at the other two flame warriors with me. Is that what? Friendly fire or enemy fire?
The male just kind of continues to chuckle as Solana goes, "Yes."
Your asses are not helpful.
That's not.
I hate you too,
I'm
bro.
saying, should I grab my allies and run?
I think we're fine. I think our town is going to be missing a couple people.
What?
Y'all are so cryptic.
What does the orb do?
Infernum will try and question them further, but then he'll just cough up a bit of blood as one of the arrows get through him.
The multiple arrows buried in your chest.
Rocco will walk up to you and he will restore 15 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Gang.
TK has bite marks in it.
Go.
As TK, you say, what does the orb do? You watch as it flashes bright for a moment and shoots off over the cliff in the direction of the battalions.
Now they're cooked.
And after a second or two, there's a loud impact and nothing for a couple seconds before a detonation.
Oh.
Eve,
Delayed
how big of a
bomb.
mushroom cloud does this cause?
The executioner's kind.
Oh.
Can I race back to the pit?
Jump in though.
Can I jump into a
What
pit?
kind of flame is
yeah.
that?
Awesome.
I'm gonna jump in that well.
I'm jumping in
Um,
to my pit.
For those
and-
who, for those kind of over near Infernum at the time, you can see part of the battalion thrown through the air as this explosion happens. There are still some alive, but you watch as this tall figure emerges from this orb, cloaked in red cloth with a metal helm and a spear, and he drives the spear into the ground as spears erupt around him and kill the rest of the goblins.
That bull was a man.
Oh.
Eve, I swear to God, if you say, don't
Yeah.
worry, ninja, it's him.
You watch as he
Those
leaves
that was
the
last
spear he
fucking
drove into the
impact.
ground there, and another spear apparates in his hand, as the rest of the spears that erupted from the ground remain for a little while, with eviscerated and impaled goblins on them, and a couple wards as well.
Why do we have to fight?
To make money.
Yeah, but like we could have just showed up and he could have killed them all.
And within half a second, the figure is now atop the cliff up here, staring down at all of you. Because I need to go grab art.
If about now, Infernum will finally drop out of his true out of his true form. He's just staring at this person.
I also should change the music.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set up my character sheet to actually let me, I don't know, change my health through the bar on the token. It does not want to.
Hold on.
So I'm just manually going through and changing it all back and forth. So I can keep track.
You just have to set the circle value to your HP.
Mm.
You just have to scroll through the options and find HP.
Okay, but there isn't like an actual on the token. It just says leave blank for no bar. I can't see the drop down menus.
Red one. There's attribute, you can't open it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. But, Ninja, I don't have to
Okay.
say it because you said it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, Nimba, it's him.
Actually, no,
No one else.
worry, it's him.
No one else knows how horrified I am right
As-
now.
That's a big.
Solana finally
Oh, yeah.
answers your question and says, that's the executioner.
So those flames were his.
Yes.
Is he like the others?
In what way?
Like Elements and Melina?
He's not a god, no. He is one of the demigods.
Infernum is just staring at just staring at this man with both pure fear and a little bit of just curiosity.
You watch this tall figure standing there, some of the snakes attached to him extend and start to inspect those closest to him.
Mes-
Well, I've
And
updated the list.
After a moment, he speaks up. You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
What are you
Or-
sorry about?
You'll understand that when you make it into town.
Oh,
That's concerning.
Demigod of flame. Infernum will, after everything is fully clicked into his mind, will just fall to his knee in like a kneel.
The figure looks down at you.
Yes.
Stand up, child. I am not your god.
are you anyone's
No, but
god?
you are part of the flame, so I must
really.
respect it.
I'm not a
As
god, period.
Infernum will stand.
Could have fooled me.
He red as hell.
Whether
That's
you're a god or
disappointing,
not, you're
considering
a
you
part
should
of
know
the
the
flame.
gods have been sealed
So-
behind the divine gate.
Here you are, Mesmer delivering.
Regardless, I have been sent here to deal with those that are stripped of the grace of the gods, and I have done such.
Who sent you?
A god.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
They don't let me know that, and they don't give me a choice.
Fair enough.
That sounds like it's a little annoying.
I know, right?
It can be.
Do you at least get paid?
You get benefits?
Not monetarily.
Dude, you're being ripped off.
I don't need money.
How do they pay this motherfucker?
You watch as he steps off the cliff and approaches you, Idris. He's maybe double your height.
Do I recognize him at all?
No.
Okay, good.
But he gets close to you. What would a demigod do with money?
Meddle with the world of mortals in a not so obvious way.
Buy a lot of alcohol.
Fund wars that you wouldn't have to be a part of. Lots of political subterfuge.
How do you know all this?
Spring will slowly turn and just hold the finger up to his mouth. I had 1,000 years of nothing but silence.
You really shouldn't have
And
punted
my
that old,
thoughts.
though, bro.
We need to get you a therapist.
We gotta get you to the nearest medical professional. You are fucked up, though, bro.
You are fucked up.
Alright. Mesmer clears his throat. I need to get out of here before people come and start throwing things at me.
Thanks for blowing up all those goblins, by the way.
That's not all of them. They still have a home up against the mountain.
I
We'll
mean,
probably
yeah,
need to go
but
deal
like,
with.
all as in the
That was
present
most of their
here.
forces, as I'm
Couldn't
going to
you-
take a wild guess and say they were going to finish the town off.
Couldn't you just, since you know where they are, blow them up?
I drop another big.
I would love
big
to.
fire.
The gods won't let me. Why?
Boring bitches.
I don't know. One of their hilarious jokes, I'm assuming.
They're really not funny.
May I at
We
least
can
know
agree
your
on
name?
something.
I have a feeling that
Mesmer.
we'll have to meet again.
Mesmer the Executioner.
Fucking.
A pleasure to meet you, Mesmer.
I
Oh,
sense
someday
there
if
are
you-
questions that I don't feel like answering right now.
I will not ask
Bro,
any.
He's a
So-
sidekick.
As he's saying that, Spring is pulling out his drawing. Do you know what this could be?
Do
He
you,
holds up a finger.
do you know where this demigod lives and also where this tomb is?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Was Bruno Mars
Yes.
is gay?
Why
There,
does
Austin,
of in the,
the flame list has been fully updated so far.
why do you of in the oven of alcohol eat the food of hot eat the food? Yes.
Yes.
But, here, I'll give this to someone. He holds up like a little
Why do you of
emblem of it's
Food of hot
made of black iron, and it's like a coin,
Yes.
and it's got a winged serpent in it. And he'll
Wait.
just hold his hand out for someone to take it.
Spring will take it.
Also, what do you have a map?
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a map if it didn't catch on fire. And then Spring will start looking.
There was a
at the
lot of
map.
fire.
Right, you find your map, and he's going to walk over and point to an island out in the ocean. I'm gonna move you guys.
He's gonna have to bend over really far.
Oh, he has to bend over real far.
Especially if
But is
Spring's holding it.
Man is
Right
bent
here.
over like horizontal, nearly vertically.
Bro's doing that 80-degree lean.
Shadow cube.
Oh, Spring go, oh, hey, I'm supposed to rule a city near there.
That's near where you got scammed.
Fascinating. Anyways, if you ever find yourself in the area and I'm home, maybe we can treat better then.
Say less.
But I can hear people,
Understood.
so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
And you watch as that black and red flame erupts around him, and when it burns away, he's gone.
He can teleport as well. This motherfucker is so lit.
Literally.
Literally.
Well then. That was an experience. To say
I'm
the
going
least.
to turn to Infernum. I mean no disrespect when I say this, but we really need to talk soon.
Understood.
TK
Yes,
is also going to
Spring is going to
to
look at
I think it-
Infernum and go, can you do that? And he'll point out at the wasteland and fire
Okay.
fields.
Can you turn into a bomb?
Not yet. If what I
Yes.
want is if what I want is it happens, then
Hey,
possibly.
Delightful news.
TK's gonna go up to Infernum and go, Mr. Infernum,
Yes, TK.
Mr. First Name.
how did you get your wounds to stop bleeding? And she's just got holes all down her side that are still dripping blood from where the walk bit her.
Oh, child.
Hold on.
One
Not
of
all
you
didn't realize
one
this.
of you help the child.
Old man, lay on hands this child.
we've all just been staring
No,
at this
old
very
man, do
tall
not
man.
put your hands on the child.
It's near the child, not on the child.
Sorry, I can hear the lawsuit
The
in my
police
back here.
sirens. I can hear the I can hear the police
I
sirens.
can hear Chris Hansen
I
appearing
choose
in my
to
kitchen.
waive that, right?
And
The
help.
holes close.
What number?
You got some extra holes to breathe through. You'll be so oxygenated.
You know, the new storage holes. She puts her arrows in there now for storage.
That's one of the worst
No,
things
you
could
heal
put
10
there.
HP.
You could put anything
How
else
did
but
she
the,
get
but the
Yeah.
weaponry.
10 1-0 like 1-0 wait.
You better not. You put the arrow in, then it closes up.
Ah, fuck.
That shit balls.
Shit, my chest arrow.
Now it's an aesthetic.
Shit, my chest arrow. What kind of enchantment is that?
The emergency weapon. It's like the butt guns.
But you are all left in the destruction of your own, looking off at the destruction of the demigod that appeared.
Oh, we did like
Ugh.
nothing.
I literally did nothing. I did 2
I
hit
also
points
did-
worth of damage.
I did nothing. I laid in a tree.
I killed a goblin.
Well, to
I
be
did
fair,
our
you
best.
threw frisbee.
With your attacks and my also being in this tree.
With you doing everything
I
and
killed
me
a
taking
goblin
a
and
nap
became
in
a
a tree.
chew toy for a warg.
I believe it is best that we get back to town.
And Infernus has holes. Or
At
you
least
used
for
to.
now.
I saved the child.
Congrats.
Oh, the
Touch the
Pepsi went
child.
up my nose.
Like him. The child is not healed.
Let
The child takes psychic damage.
The child has contracted the plague.
the child takes Pepsi damage.
Bepis damage.
It's its own damage type.
Let's
Carbonation.
regroup back at town for now.
Oh yeah, he did mention the whole bad
So that
things
we
at
can
town.
look our wounds.
That's what I mentioned, like, we'd see once we got back to town. That's a bit severely ominous.
I'm seeing stars.
Smelling colors.
I am.
The Bepis is too strong.
Ugh.
But you all make your way back into town, and there is a bit of a panic as off the side on one of the roads, there are 2 spears sticking out of the ground with 2 male figures, one elven, one dwarven on the end.
Oh,
I want to run up and grab the spear.
I'm free.
This
How
spear
big-
is like
I wanna
4
know
times
him.
your size and stuck in the.
I was gonna say these spears. I assume these spears are like as long as him. So,
Infernum is going to look to our other new companions and just. I'm going to guess that this is his payment.
bro, is this like okay?
These 2 have been denouncing the gods for a while, ever since the bad things started happening, and the loss of one of their friends.
I see.
The price you pay for being an atheist?
While Infernum and the new companions are having this super serious talk, in the background, TK just yells out, Mr. Arnaldo, maybe you should touch these people like you touched me. They seem pretty hurt.
Devious question.
It
Devious
gets,
statement.
it gets uncomfortably quiet.
Every. In a way, bro.
Not the old man shuffles up to these dead people.
As the dwarven woman who was reading off the funeral looks at Anadal and goes, Paladin? Oh, okay, makes sense. And then waddles away.
You're not a nod. You're okay.
Paladin.
It's fine. It's a paladin. It's not. He's a paladin. I'm a female. It's not a bishop and a church boy. It's fine.
Listen.
Exactly.
TK is at least 8 years too old for him. Okay.
And Anadal isn't Catholic. So
Bro,
it's okay.
no.
She's 12. She's 12.
Oh, I thought she was 15. So my math.
She's 12.
She's
5.
She's like the older
You're
one.
5.
5 years is a big gap, though.
You're not wrong. Anyway,
Does anyone wish to do anything?
could be like
What?
I just realized I could have been adding Frostlayer to shit.
these whole atheist burnt to death on a big
Damn
stick.
Yeah,
They definitely
Waverly.
didn't burn to death.
Oh, Slayer.
Oh, they just got
They were-
stabbed all the way through with a big
They
stick.
were impaled.
Okay.
Oh, so they're kebabs.
That's a
So
way
the
to
big-
put it. Yes.
So the big
One of his
fireman
other
didn't burn
titles
them.
is the Impaler.
I know a Russian guy that really liked to do that.
Yeah.
What's Russia?
Wonder what he's doing right now.
I don't know.
Someone should base
What's
a
Pepsi?
popular pop culture character off of them.
Buzz.
No.
So give him an edgy name. Starts with a V.
Vladimir.
Putin.
My nuts.
Infernum will, now that they're in a bit more safety, will take back out his journal. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of writing.
After staring at the bodies for a minute, Solana looks to the group. Well, you heard that they're homed not too far away. Are you going to be able to deal with them?
Amen, no! Amen!
I lift up my hammer and say, I sure hope so.
And they come with us. They're really good.
I will the statement is simple. I will go there, and either I will return with their home in flames, or I will not.
These two did like so much help.
I cannot go with you. I have to help with the town, as I'm technically acting mayor now.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
No.
And Rauko, and as she says his name, you guys turn around. He's fucking gone.
Motherfucker.
Rauko is Rauko.
What is it with people in this freaking area? Just Cliff disappearing.
They really good
He
at
is
this.
he is interesting.
I really wish
I am very aware.
he'd come.
I'm pretty sure I'm more acutely aware than any of you.
I'd believe it.
I've experienced someone in I do not wish to say infected because I do not believe that is the appropriate term, that harbored a bit of what his flame can cause. I can understand.
Oh
At
yeah,
least
he's
a
got
little.
some wacky, crazy flames. Forgot.
Yeah, they are an interesting figure.
I will not lie. I was not even fully expecting to see either of you, let alone the assistants. I am more than grateful.
Well, when you burn part of my city and murder my wife, I kind of take it personally.
As one should.
I understand.
I think there's a better reason. I'm gonna be real.
Now, I don't know when you all plan to leave, but it's probably going to take a couple, 2 or 3 days before the goblins realize something's up.
We have
Question.
If they even realize it that quickly.
Question: if they find out the majority of their forces were wiped out in a mere moment, wouldn't that, I don't know, make them never want to attack you ever again?
I don't know. These are goblins we're talking about.
I assume they have some sense of self-preservation.
Well,
They kept fighting us, didn't they?
yeah.
Did you wipe out 1 billion of them in one explosion?
No, but a good few of them did watch their friends get slaughtered by me and her.
They did also watch a man turn into a skeleton. That's pretty scary.
I stabbed one, and even while he was pissing his pants, he still kept trying to kill me. So
they're really resilient, little fuckers.
They're loot goblins.
Loot goblins. I see.
And besides, if it's not this town, what if it's the next? Well, the next one after that.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
This is the only encampment of goblins. This is just one. They can go somewhere else and join their forces.
it is better if we ensure that that any that remain there do not remain.
If only you could turn into a giant flying bomb.
Trust me, if I could, I would.
Hell yeah. One day, bro.
Listen, Mesmer did the first son, we gotta do the second son.
Make a deal with God.
Except my son will be rainbow colored if the plane is correct.
It's gotta be so lit.
Yeah, to change all places.
Now,
What the fuck do we
that's
do
all. I
now?
suggest you all get some rest.
He makes a good point, Joe.
I'm going to go open my wine cellar.
You do that.
Well, let's go see if the tavern survived the fire.
Hopefully.
There was no fire in the town.
I was gonna say, there's just two guys poked on sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just two impaled peeps.
Just two atheists poked on big sticks.
Man, if only that spear was a bit smaller, I would very much consider using it.
What do spears look like?
They are completely solid black. They look to be made of, you can't tell if it's metal or stone, that are part of the ground beneath them. That and the head itself of the point of the spear looks itself like an aggressive flame. Except they are both currently adorned with friends.
Was the spear like shot from the ground up,
Yes.
or
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
You summoned him from the floor.
It came up out of the ground.
is it possible to break the spear off at the point of the ground to collect said spear?
It is far too big for any of you to carry.
Yeah, Mesmer's 14 foot tall.
The spear is like 4 feet long.
I'm pretty sure this spear is 3 foot taller than the tallest of us.
This spear is about double the height of the tallest of you.
Can I
Yeah, that checks
can I
out.
see
Damn.
what kind of metal it's made of?
You walk up to it and investigate it?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation.
Are you gonna shove me into 1,000 years of silence?
You touch it. You touch
Nah,
it.
you're gonna go into 1,000
Yeah.
years of Mesmer's
Of
playtime.
You go into 1,000 years of fire.
Investigation check.
Yep.
You are the Dark Soul. You are the furtive pigment.
17.
This spear appears to be made of black rock.
Explain.
The same
What is
rock
that?
the Aerothneural Mountains have.
Oh, okay.
What kind of magic this thing
Does that have any like specific properties of note? I
It's a
assume
rock.
it's fairly heat resistant.
It's a rock.
It's just a rock.
It's just a real good rock. Rock.
Rock.
Well. What the fuck?
What?
Deadly had a tap out because his kid.
What a shame.
Gotcha.
Must take notes of any important things.
Oh, I'm gonna lore dump the entire campaign right now.
Just says the entire story.
Batman dies.
Mesmer's actually Radahn.
Goddamn.
But would anyone like to do anything? Or would you like, or what?
I'm gonna wait to talk to all of them after we've killed the goblins.
You could finally explain why you're being so dark and mysterious about your funny fire powers.
No. Too bad.
I have no spell slots.
One day we'll make you explain why you dropped to your knees in front of that man.
It's almost like he said he was a demigod.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
why did
but,
the
like-
holy person just question why someone dropped to their knees in front of a type of divinity?
I don't know who the fuck he is.
He told you he was a demigod.
Yeah, but like that was after.
This is after.
Shit, you right?
My brother in Christ, the tense is past.
I also don't like being religious. I don't like that motherfucker.
You said
My brother in Christ, the tense is past.
Austin, why did you have to write that statement? I've
I mean,
been thrown out of a loop. I can't respond.
He's not wrong.
Who's just the
I
guy in
hate
the corner
that
of
he
the tavern?
isn't!
Who's just
He's
the
right.
guy in the corner of the tavern drunk up his F? Bro. Why are cookies called cookies and bacon called bacon, but you cook bacon and bake cookies?
Why is an orange called an orange, but an apple is called red? Oh my goodness.
Listen, a Big Mac is lasagna.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Listen, man,
I'm
a hot
sorry,
dog is a
what?
cannoli.
Big Mac is lasagna.
What fucking Dark... Is that Dark Souls 2?
What?
The image Austin just posted. That looks like the big Death Tower.
I have no idea.
And you still have one lasagna.
You lose lasagna.
Do we have anything to do? Or do we go to the tavern and go to bed?
Spring would
nothing
like
I
to
wanna
go to bed.
Alright. You can all return to the tavern and rest for the night. Yes.
One of my keycaps just popped up.
Your keyboard breaking,
How could
but
you?
Just to make sure that TK has enough life, or gets healed enough, If we're actually going to rest, I'll also use my healing hands on them. And they get an extra 2 HP.
That puts me 1 shy of full health.
And then you long rest.
Yeah. So then I hit 22. And I'm back to full health.
I still have full health. I still have 10 temp HP that has not left.
Well, the temp HP will be gone because it disappears after a long rest.
Oh, is that the one that does? Okay.
All temp HP disappears after a long rest unless specified otherwise.
However,
By
every
specified-
long rest.
It would be
By
very
specified-
temporary.
By specified otherwise, it's normally like it only lasts a minute.
However, I use my skill gem every long rest, so everyone starts with 10 temp HP.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, you gotta announce that because I know no one used that in this combat.
Nope.
I didn't know that shit existed.
Hey,
He's in. We all have 10 temp HP for the next day.
How much tape HP?
10.
10? Fucking hell.
I mean, I had on my sheet.
Every rest.
I thought
Yeah, but
I wouldn't
had-
have it this fight, so I took it away.
No, I'm using it every rest because
But
it's a once per rest ability.
It doesn't really help me because temp HP it doesn't stack. So me going into my form will get rid of whatever's there, which is why I don't really worry about it.
Makes sense. That would. I mean, it wouldn't have. I was asleep in a tree, but if they were to get anywhere near the tree, it would have been useful.
It helps keep me alive until I've activated my form.
Yeah. Which is
That
like one
and
time.
if I roll really badly on the form, because I think is it with temp HP that you take whichever is higher?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So
So
in
if I
case you
didn't
don't-
roll an 11, I could have just had the 10,
Yeah.
which is helpful.
True.
It won't be as helpful later on when I get like a guaranteed like 20, but
Also, we'll figure out when we get there. For now, I like having 10 HP.
You all awake the next morning. The town is trying to get back to normal. The bodies are no longer there, and the spears have crumpled away.
Did I have any dreams?
Did you ponder your mental orb?
You had another really nice dream tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Huh.
Do we all get dreams?
Whatever dreams come to you.
In this dream, I'm an acrobat, flying through
I
the
cut
air.
so many Achilles tendons.
And you woke up as a rock struck you in the chest.
It was just TK dropping a rock on him.
TK dropping Dwayne Johnson on him.
No, you wake up, TK's holding a rock above her head. Can I have more candy?
Who taught this child, like,
Child.
get
Oh,
who taught this
child.
child
Have a
gaslighting
candy.
girl tactics?
Ooh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
No. There's just one morning where TK was like half asleep. She walks up to the old man. If we hit you like a pinata, do you drop more candies or less candies?
I would
Takes
think
that for a
less.
moment.
We've
And then
clarified
goes,
that they're tied to his soul.
Less. I give more if I hand it out.
If he dies, the workers disappear forever.
If he dies, then the candy will cease to exist in all
But
timelines.
The
He'll
workers are
never have
tied
been
to
able to give it to you.
The workers are tied to his soul.
Oh, I forgot that 9 years ago today I put my mum up for sale on the street corner. That was kind of funny.
Congrats.
All right.
Did you get any bids?
No. Apparently $39 was too expensive.
Fuck. Anyway,
What would you all like to do today?
Hulk shoe.
How far away is the rest of the Goblin encampment?
Approximately 2 days.
God damn it. More fucking walk it.
And when we were asked to deal with them, were we asked to deal with like the entirety of their force, or just the ones that were coming to the?
We just
attack
killed
them?
the entirety of the force. Just died.
Yeah, but we didn't really do it, but it was a nice bonus.
You were told to deal with the goblins that have been assaulting the town breach.
Which would include the base, because they
All right, so we still need to deal with the
base.
their home base.
However, they are weakened as fuck.
This time we'd be going to their home territory. Is there anything we can do to like mask our smell, or help give us an advantage?
Goblins are not scent-based creatures.
The
Wargs are.
Yeah.
The wargs and wolves they would have would be.
Depends if they have any wargs left. I think the ones that were left got a bomb dropped on them. But who knows? Maybe they'll have a couple.
All you can think to mask your scent is maybe rub some shit on you.
Spring can
It's
cover
kind of the
some
only thing
dirt.
you have at your disposal right now.
Awesome.
Delicious dirt smell.
Well, I mean, if we don't have anything else we can do, we don't have anything else we can do. I say we just head on out.
So true.
Okay, got that?
I guess so.
From the complete silence, I would take yes.
Infirm finally perks up. He has been writing in his book this whole time. I apologize. What?
We have to deal with the goblin. Sorry, I wasn't even doing the voice.
Unfortunately, there are a few goblins that didn't get a bomb dropped on them, so we gotta
We
go
have
with
to deal with those goblins.
Oh yes, of course. I apologize.
No problem, Moji.
Is there anything you need to do in town?
Is there
Before we
anybody in
leave?
town that knows that's like seen it?
Well, the goblin
Because
does.
yeah, because that would be helpful.
It would be nice to know a layout.
Even if they're if they're holed up in a cave or if they've constructed a place and if it's made of wood. Because if it's made of wood, I know how to deal with them.
Oh, we both do, little one. We both
I just imagine
do.
there's just this arson look in his eyes.
The revolution.
There's an arson look in at least three characters' eyes right now.
We love burning down goblin villages.
What?
Mustered? How
It'll
about
work.
mustard gas?
Listen, the statement is simple. War crimes only count against people.
And right now, as far as ninja cares, goblins aren't people.
The ones that actually try and work with people are people. These guys are not
Fish are friends, not food.
Exactly.
Is there an equivalent of Mentos and Coke in this village?
No.
Do they have plastic
Oh, damn.
explosives?
Absolutely not. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen,
What?
this motherfucker asked for Mentos. That sounds about as outlandish.
What, you think the PepsiCo truck's just gonna pull up in town and make a deposit of goods?
Well, apparently the Werther's truck pulls up every night at midnight to
Listen, that's
refill
tied
his
to
pockets.
his. Oh, that isn't the real.
Listen, you
world
don't know the
friend.
magic that Anadal has been blessed or cursed with.
You have no idea. For all we know, Anadal is Mr. Werther.
He is Werther.
He's just the vessel of him.
You know,
he is the original Werther.
No,
know,
the
I
Werther's
thi-
is
I
an
think
old
it's
god,
more
and Anadal
funny.
is just his vessel.
Oh god.
I think it's a lot more funny if it's a curse that he does not want.
He has to give. That's why he gives it away.
That's why he gives it away. If he doesn't
he's
give a
slowly
certain
cursing
amount
the
away
rest of the
each
party.
day, then he slowly becomes a Werther.
He becomes the original Werthers.
No,
He
he's slowly
transforms.
cursing the rest of the party as he feeds you candy.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I'm glad I have not eaten any of that candy.
Neither
He's
has
cursing us with high blood pressure
neither has
and
Spring.
diabetes.
He's cursing you with a good snack.
Spring's gonna go find the new active mayor and ask them if they have any idea what the Goblin base is like.
You make a good.
TK has had 8 candies.
This motherfucker knows about politics and
He-
strategy. What did
PK
he
is
learn in
8
that
out of
war?
1,000,000 steps to being curse.
What did he learn
Yep.
in that war?
I will look to Duke's character again and go, 1,000 years.
Yeah, but like,
Silence and darkness. Just my thoughts.
how did you learn politics in the darkness?
Where else do you learn politics?
With rich people?
Just the statement of, where do you learn how do you learn politics in the darkness? just matter of fact and confused. It's
Listen, this
great.
little creature's telling me some lies, bro. I don't know how he did it. He learned war strategies and politics while in the Infinite Abyss.
I don't know,
Apparently
I've
God
never
gave
been
him-
to the Infinite Abyss, maybe there's stuff there.
Maybe in the Infinite Orb of Darkness, there's a book called The Art of War.
Nah, in the void between voids, you just occasionally see his Sun Tzu quote float in from off
In the Infinite
screen.
Void, you walk for 1,000 miles, you find 5e player handbook. Anyway, to the mayor's office.
You
Or wherever the mayor is.
find Solana talking with some other townsfolk, overseeing like some of the burned sections of the town from earlier goblin raids. She sees you approach. Yes, what can I do for you?
We wanted to know if you had any information on the Goblin base. We have its whereabouts, but we want to know if it's like in a cave, if it's made of wood, if it's in a big tree.
We know it's a cave. If you want any more information than that, you'll have to see if they let any of the people they took live.
And they would be...
At the camp.
Fuck.
I mean, that's not very useful.
Yeah,
you have to go to the
That
camp.
requires us to break in to ask them about the camp, but by the time
Given the
we're
fact
already
that we
in the
could deal
camp...
with our town could deal with small forces of goblin, what makes you think we're going to march over to their base?
We're
Yeah,
not
but
asking you to
we're not
march
asking
over
there.
there.
Just anyone
How
that
else
has
would
been
we
there.
have more information?
If
I don't
someone ran
know,
away...
maybe you had like a few badasses here, but I guess not.
Yeah, the last one was killed 3 nights ago.
We had an old man that backflipped onto a goblin and killed him, bro. Get one of them.
Alright, this was useless. I'm gonna assume none of the shops have anything decent in them either right now. I think we just kinda gotta go.
Yeah. You make a good point.
I
Your
guess
Raccoon is
we'll
an
wing
asshole.
it.
Huh?
Your Mapak is an asshole.
He will slowly turn. Listen, I used to be a lot nicer, and then I got locked in a room for 1,000 years in darkness and silence. I ain't taking nobody's shit anymore. I have so much trauma, and I want to go home.
He pondered some orb for like 5 seconds and then lost his mind.
Don't put your hands on random things next time.
That's what I said.
Think before we act.
Don't
And
touch
speak.
gigantic orbs.
I would like to leave this town before I become a bigger issue than the goblins, because I'm about to blow the
think that's
goblins
for the
out of the
best.
water.
I think that's for the best.
Please don't commit arson. They already got arsoned.
I will put the arson.
That doesn't make any sense, though, bro. Let's move. let's head out.
Let's get going. Thank
The
you
sooner
for everything that you were able to provide.
The sooner we get paid, the better.
We're getting paid?
Oh my god. We'll talk about this later.
Did you forget about money in the orb?
Let me see. That was 1,000 years ago for me.
Money's
How?
real. You were talking about politics and money like 22 hours ago. How'd you forget?
How did I forget about some stupid deal I shouldn't have taken? I don't know. It's almost like it was 1,000 years ago.
I mean,
Spring-
He somehow learned things in a place where there was no knowledge, but can't remember his own deals.
that's what I'm saying.
Spring,
This is a very odd orb.
old man, give me Werther's. I need to try and appease Spring.
I can't fucking.
Old man, while attempting to find bandages, does just reach into another different pocket, pulls out a Werther's, hands it over.
Here, Spring. Here.
Consume the
I don't
trigger.
want them. I don't
sure?
know. I'm sure. They
But
get
you'll-
stuck in my fur, and if I try and wash them, they get sticky and stick to my hands.
But your bestie loves them.
I understand.
Give it to TK.
Okay. Just wanted to try and,
Hi,
you know.
Dan.
Here, TK.
TK, eat my candy for me.
How many candies do you give TK?
It's just one.
It's
just the one.
Okay.
I tried to
You'll eat the candy.
help Spring, but I don't know how to help.
We really gotta ask
She will
for a
eat the
therapy
candy, she's not
session as
denied.
payment for the next job. Or some, like, hypnotist or some shit. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, I
Eve?
hate to break it to you, but modify memory only goes back like 3 days.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
depends
like...
on how high of a level you cast it.
Yeah, but, like...
I'm just gonna put this. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna put in general, one of the sentences that I have written in the Spring section of my document.
Spring is suffering.
You have
That's true.
wait. I want
Yeah.
to see the document. Like,
No.
what have you got on?
This-
What have you got
this
on
Infernum,
TK?
this
Private
Infernum's
book.
book.
Oh, shit.
What have you got on TK?
If you
We
guys,
have Bryce stiffens and
if
Spring
it-
suffers.
To be fair,
if
it may have been
if
1,000 years
Infernum
mentally.
dies, if Infernum dies, then everyone gets to see what's in his book.
We get to see what he's been writing about us. His devious
Eve?
notes.
Yep.
And Otto asks if there's any bandages he could buy. He has 4 gold.
God damn.
I have 1 spare I can just give you. The rest are currently being used on the rest of the injured people from the last raid. Kind of hard to stock back up when you're constantly being raided by goblins.
We got you. We'll figure it out in 2 days.
I will take 1 free bandage if that's what she has.
Now,
Spring's gonna walk up to Melly and then hold his arms up for uppies.
I think Melly's in the void right now.
Melly!
As I suspected.
Melly, give uppies. Melly! Uppies. Very
Oh,
angry
God.
raccoon.
Why?
Everyone here is stupid.
Holy shit, Melly's doing the... She's
I
doing the
think
thing that
you're
he does every
projecting, my
time,
friend.
so That's on God.
I think you need a better
Yeah.
reason than everyone is stupid.
He's suffering right now.
And my friend, you are also a part of everyone.
Yeah, but that's a skill issue. He shouldn't have pondered that fucking orb.
Melly, uppies, please.
I,
Put that-
God, what the
Put
fuck,
him on the
man?
armadillo.
Yeah, no, you get put on the armadillo.
This will do. Listen, he's about to have an autistic fit. I'm
Note,
gonna
note
be
to
real.
self. Note to self. He likes to be high up. Regardless.
The way to appease Spring, give him a way to fly.
Note to self: invert Spring's gravity.
Note to self. Erase brain. Fix head.
So I
Never
believe we
mind,
should go
man.
now.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything else for us to do then.
That's what I've been saying.
Old man had to get a bandage. We can leave now, though, bro.
You never know when you'll need a bandage.
True.
Ooh, he's giddy. as y'all begin to leave in Infernum, Solana will speak to you in Primordial. Why are you traveling with a rude version of something most people do?
Infernum will just look back and speak, and just speak in Primordial back. Well, they, if anything, at least, if anything, they're reliable. That, and at the end, when I no longer am needed, at least my story will have a lot of interesting moments.
You know what the really fun thing is?
Hmm?
TK is going to turn around slowly and also speak in Primordial.
No.
Are you talking shit about us?
This motherfucker talking shit in a language I don't speak.
TK knows Primordial.
No,
I'm
TK.
speaking to a brother in flame.
No, TK. Though, how do you know how to speak this?
When you like to.
She's going to stare at you for a minute. The left eye will blink. A couple seconds later, the right eye will blink.
I don't know.
You know what? I will take that answer. It's easier than having to ask more questions. At least right now.
I like the way you think.
If anything, she'll show the little symbol thing that she'd found when her parents went missing.
It could have something to do with this. I don't really know.
Well, we can discuss that once all the stuff with the goblins is done. And Infernum will just gently pat you on the head.
She's gonna walk next to Infernum. Then she's just gonna hold a little bit of the fabric of his clothing.
Well, we will return when the goblins are no longer a problem.
All right then.
Off we
Good
go
luck.
for 2 days.
May the flame bless you, friend.
We're not.
May
turning
the
this
flame
into
bless
Metaphors be
you.
with you.
I know.
And she will go back to assisting in the planning of rebuilding this part of the town.
Spring looks at TK. May the autism be with you.
What the fuck is autism?
It's what's wrong with me.
You get autism from pondering an orb for 1,000 years?
No, I had it. I had it before then.
Oh shit! Fair
I
enough.
went into the orb with it. Think about how that would have that felt for me.
And you came out still with it.
Yeah,
Congrats.
if not worse. I swear to God, if any of you bring a piece of lavender within 15 feet of me, I will go directly for your throats.
I'm gonna sneak under his pillow while he sleeps.
I will know it. I will know it's around me before you do.
Counterpoint, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure to wash all of your clothes in lavender.
TK, why? I thought we were friends.
Because it smells nice.
Oh, I think lavender smells nice.
Exactly.
It makes my head hurt.
Everything makes your head hurt.
No?
That's a valid point.
Anyway,
Let us get
You all
moving.
Begin to make your way to the towards the mountain range, where in the direction of the goblins camp. Is there anything anyone wants to do on the walk there?
Spring will tinker to try and calm down because he's very on edge.
You know what? I'll do this. Spring, Infernum will just kind of come up and sit beside you, during one of the nights. You know, if you ever need to talk, you know I'm here, right?
Hi.
I know that the whole orb thing has messed with you, but please, if you need help, then feel free to talk to me. I'm always here to help, okay?
Thank you, Infernum.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah, we are.
Give me a little fist bump.
He'll take his tiny paw and
There we go. What are you working on anyway? Just messing about with stuff?
Tinkering helps me calm down. I've been on edge for a few days, and it's slowly gotten worse. Especially when things stop making sense, like goblins and gods and all of that. And I keep having occasional dreams. Although, actually, the tinkering dreams have been replaced by weird nice dreams, which is weird for once, but at the same time I was supposed to be following those other dreams to know how to finish the mysterious drawing I keep dreaming about, and I'm tired.
I understand. Just gently pat Spring on the back. Well, if you ever need to talk to me and need some assistance, then I'll be happy to help.
All right, let's start at square number one, and he'll open up a big folder of a bunch of schematic drawings. Let's see if you can help me figure out what the heck this thing is. And he will start.
I make no promises that I will be able to help, just that I'll try.
Also, if you really want to help me, let me lay down some things that my mother and father figure in life learned about from raising me. First of all, no lavender ever. Burn it on sight away from me so I don't smell it.
Give me just 1 second. Infernum will take out his book and make a little checklist under the spring segments.
No lavender. Second, touching chainmail makes me want to barf and also explode.
At the same time.
Wait, as it actually explode?
I don't know. It feels like I'm gonna explode.
May make him barf and explode, okay?
Second, I hate honey and bees.
That's third, but okay.
I'm sorry, third, I hate honey and bees.
You've got numbers in the circle.
Hate honey plus bees. Why do you hate honey and bees?
Honey is icky and bees sting.
Bees are scary.
Okay, less serious things. I have no filter. I don't know if you've noticed.
I noticed.
Okay, good. We have that out of the way. Second, I have OCD. Do you know what that is?
Not at all.
One of that we haven't made yet.
I don't like things being out of place. So if I see something messy, I have to fix it, or else I go crazy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright, that's why I have to organize shelves when I go into some people's shop. Because some people don't know how to organize their goods for proper sale.
I see.
I don't forget faces. I remember every face I've ever seen.
Remembers all. I mean, that could come useful. I won't lie.
These are Tinker's tools. I will literally kill anyone that tries to take them away from me. And I need you to do the same.
Okay.
TK has also said they would help me in that.
Kill anyone who attempts to take tools.
I'm also really, really good at tinkering. My mother calls me a savant. Or I have something like that. So I'm really, really good at that. But I haven't really gotten the chance to show off that skill on this adventure. Partly because Millie won't let me tinker with her dog thing.
Just looks over at Fido. I can understand why, but Fido... I won't lie to you, Fido horrifies me.
Also,
I feel like there is a lot more a lot of power lurking behind that stalwart gaze.
Also, just as a rule of note, I'm rude to people who I think lack commitment to hard work and fair play. Just immediately. I don't think they deserve my time, because most of the time, people like that will end up triggering me in every way possible. So I don't like them, and I want them to go away.
Okay. I was not expecting to write this much down. Anyway, anything else?
That's pretty much it. I also have magic for some reason. I don't know. I keep making gears, and he'll just start reaching into his fur and pulling out gears, and they'll spill out of the ground. I don't know.
You make them with magic, or they just appear?
Oh, well, typically they'll just appear over time, but especially when I cast spells.
Blinks.
I'm apparently a
Understood.
sorcerer. It has something to do with my bloodline. Did I tell you I'm an experiment?
No.
Yeah, I'm the product of I think a couple generations of selective breeding.
Yeah, but aren't we all?
But apparently my brain don't work right. And so I made the experiment fail, so I got kicked out. Then I lived in a train yard for a few years, and then what would become my mother found me, and she went, "Wow, you're really good at tinkering. Let me take you in." And then my magic started showing up, and then she went and got another guy. And he was like,
Right.
"Oh,
You're good?
You getting all this info?
Yep, I am. Trust me.
did I cut out?"
I wrote down every.
No.
No. No, you did not. Just like a gently puts hand on shoulder. You good, buddy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just explaining. And then my father figure, what
Just making
become
sure.
my father figure was like, "Yep, he's this and that, and he needs to be doing magic in the forge." I'm like, "I'll do that." And then I got the letter that I was supposed to go be the ruler of Mater, and then I left, and then I came back, and my mother and father were gone.
Okay.
Apparently, my father figure is working with the god that doesn't show up anymore in the palace.
Wait. Hold on. Slow
Run
down.
it back.
Yeah, run that back really quick. Your father figure works with a god.
Eve, what was the god's name?
It was a demigod, named Reberin.
Oh, Reverend. He apparently got called. He's a really, really good tinkerer from where we started. Let me go way over. Forge plate.
Eve, would you like to give me that spelling just so I can make sure that I have it correctly in here?
For the demigod?
Yes.
Yeah.
E-R-E. B-E-R.
E-R-E.
B-O-R-A-N.
I'm just gonna quickly throw this out because this work? Is that the correct spelling? Okay, just making sure, because that's kind of an important thing.
Not at all.
Important information.
Apparently, Reverend was working on a really important project, so my father figure got kind of like pulled into that because he's really good, and my mother figure, she's like a really important magic person, and she got called in to go across the world to investigate some crazy magic happening in, I believe it was Pelagiathos.
If
Big Town USA.
What?
no, wait, no. Infernal just looked to Spring. How long ago was that? Just so I know.
A year ago.
Eve, was there some crazy magic happening at Phlegathos a year ago?
A year ago? No.
Huh. Interesting.
What the fuck?
What the heck's a defense roll?
And why is there a plus 18?
I was not for that. Okay then. You can continue.
What the?
That's pretty much it. Then I met up with you guys, and my
Defense
life's
roll is
been
clicking your AC.
crazy ever since.
Yeah.
Okay. I've gotten all of that down. It seemed like we kind of went off track of the original of the original bullet list
Did I
after a
tell
little
you
bit,
about
but
the
it's
part
fine.
where I got shoved into a dark room with stars for 1,000 years?
Yeah, we all know. We've heard.
Yes, you have.
Okay,
I have it
that
written
was
down.
important.
I have it written down. Trust me, it's part of your
I
story.
don't think I can be alone anymore.
Year 347. I have found Buddha.
Like, I feel like if I get left alone, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown.
Understandable. If you ever need someone to talk to and so that you don't be alone and have a mental breakdown, I'm here.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to tinkering on these Tinker toys. And then I'm gonna take a nap, and maybe I'll have a dream about a mysterious machine that I have to make. But other than that, thanks for talking to me.
No problem, Spring.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'm doing this now so that Eve can. Eve, I'm going to send you a link to something.
Oh no.
Here you go. If you ever need to see the crazy stuff that I have to write.
His notebook.
Like I've done my best to write as well as I could. Some things I've missed, but I've done my best. And yes, I did take everything that Vance said and put it into bullet points.
Best.
He did do that.
God, I'm tired.
It's just in Infernum as a remembrance boss.
I mean, at this point,
Please God, no.
if the plan goes well. Infernum will just finish writing in his book on his own and just be like, well, I was necessarily not expecting to get that much. My hand just looks down at hand. It's a skeleton. Damn it, not again.
Alrighty. Does anyone else wish to do anything on the travel?
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm tired.
Are you sure? You don't sound like you're vibing.
I'm a little
Vinny, I don't
tired.
believe you.
You sound
No.
tired than me.
No, it's okay. No, I'm fine.
It is
I think
4
Vinny's being thrown into space.
The orb.
Orb.
We're throwing Vinny in the orb. Vinny's gonna ponder the orb.
Throw me into
Vinny
the
has to
orb.
ponder the orb now.
I assume it'd probably be good to stop off around when we
I
get
would-
near the goblin.
I'd love
but,
to know how much more fucked up TK would be looking at the orb.
I don't think I
Well,
want to
Waverly,
know.
I
I'm gonna
don't
be perfectly
want
honest,
to
Waverly.
know.
When I wrote that orb, I was like, Waverly's 100% gonna be the one to put their hand on it.
Waverly, I think you turned into a
I didn't get
psycho
the
from
fucking
Borderlands.
chance before Van's grubby little raccoon hands went for it.
Damn.
I fully was like, it's gonna be Waverly, isn't it?
In fact, it was the creature.
Waverly
like-
has learned sit back and wait for opportunities to open
was-
because 90% of the time.
I was like, I gotta write this and understand. I wrote this and I was like, man, I may be ruining a child, but I'm not unwriting this.
I was busy being barely conscious.
We thought you were asleep all session.
I know. I was only lying on the floor.
You were only praising the ground.
Just giving the ground a consolatory pat.
I just was lying on the floor with a pillow with my eyes closed. But I was awake. Was I conscious? Was I present? Was I present? No. Was I awake? Yes.
Well, I've gotten all I wanted to do. I just wanted to console the raccoon. I have now a list.
We're gonna get the progress bar to making Spring no longer the most traumatized child to ever walk the
Yes,
earth.
we've gotten him 1% closer to being fixed.
Every 1% is one less year in the orb.
Every
That's how
percent
that
is
math
one
works out.
less year in the orb.
We only have to get to 1,000%.
And then we fixed his orb.
We're at 9. We only got 999% left.
All right.
Anyway,
And on the end of around the end of the second day of travel, you all arrive near a small forest clearing, and you can see an opening to a cave with the light of fire coming from inside. You see two goblins perched outside, seemingly to be watchmen, but they're talking amongst each other. However, I'm going to end session there.
I was about to say, this is probably a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you all level up.
Yay! Level
Yeah!
3!
I didn't have to kill anything!